that's why a lot of people come to the channel, to be honest, Jekyll.
That is true.
It does make it more fun.
See how long Jekyll can struggle before he just throws in the towel.
Well, I was going to make one of them counter things that people could like count how many times I fucked something up. But I was kind of afraid.
Are you doing your opening again? I just noticed we're live.
Nah, fuck it. We already did it. If they want to see the opening, then go.
Yeah, part 1 is up with the opening.
Yeah, if you want to see the opening, just go to part 1.
Also fully monetized, so nobody said anything terrible yet. So guys, make sure that you head over there to support the channel.
Heck yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Gotta get those. You gotta get those plugs. You gotta get those plugs in where you can. Part 1. Nobody said anything messed up yet, so part 1's still fully monetized. So head over there and support the channel so that we can fuck this one up.
Oh yeah, this was definitely getting demonetized. I don't know what to tell you. There's Hillbilly. Okay. We got him. Dude, I just realized something from the last live. You're laying on a green pillow right now. I thought you were sitting up in a chair. This, like, what the fuck's happening?
No, my camera, it went upside down for some reason. It went to the stock webcam instead of through OBS. That's why it did that all of a sudden.
So it's not just me fucking things up today. That's good to know. All right. Well, here's part 2 of, with that being said, episode 14. We have like 5, 6 different parts some nights. It'll be all right. But we're going to talk about behind the scenes shit. And the number one question that pisses me off more than anything, and I want to get y'all's opinion on this. Do you guys find it highly inappropriate and fucked up and pisses you off when you do a reaction to an artist and in the comments, people say, react to this, and don't even say shit about your reaction or the artist you just fucking did a reaction to, but they're pushing another artist in your comment section for a different artist?
Yes.
I get that a lot.
See, I find that inappropriate.
It's irritating, but honestly, I've been doing YouTube for about a year now, and the one thing that I've realized is people have the attention span of a goldfish, and 9 times out of 10 they don't care. They just want to push their own stuff. They don't care what you're doing unless you're doing pushing their music that they want to hear.
Well, yeah, typically they're only going to show up for the artist that they're supporting. They don't show up for anything else usually.
I can barely hear what you just said.
Really?
Yeah, really. I heard what you said. I just barely heard what you said. But yeah, people most of the time only roll through if it's somebody that either they fuck with or they're reacting to their shit. But I find that if you want me to react to somebody that you want me to react to, I've got like multiple different ways to get at me to drop a link. Don't be doing it in the fucking comment. That's disrespectful to the artist. Because they don't want me doing that shit to theirs. If I react to their stuff, they don't want me fucking talking about that shit. I don't know. What's y'all's biggest pet peeve? We'll start with Hatter. What's your biggest pet peeve on reactions? Other than doing dares and shaving eyebrows.
Shut up, asshole. I would have to say these artists that sit there and they hound you and hound you and hound you. You do the reaction and then it's copyright claimed. And then they don't even watch the damn reaction. They don't comment. It's like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, I always feel if you're going to react to somebody's shit, they should at least post a comment so I can pin it.
Well, especially if they request it. I mean, if they hit you up personally and talk to you in the DMs or whatever, they should at least come by. Well, I don't even care if you watch it. Just drop a comment. I mean,
right. I mean, that's common respect. If I put out a song and I'm reaching out to Hillbilly and Alpha and Mikey, and it's like, hey, this is my first song. Can you do a reaction to it? I'm going to sit there and go watch the reactions. One, I'm going to see what they saw. Coming at it from a reactor standpoint, I understand what it's like to get those low view times and, you know, oh, yeah, I have 100 views, but my average view time's 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I'm going to watch the whole reaction. I'm going to leave a comment. I'm going to thank them for taking time out of their day to do the reaction.
Well, why would somebody request a reaction? I don't get that. why request a reaction and you don't watch it?
Yep.
That's kind of defeats the fucking purpose.
That's right.
I think a lot of times, I mean, people don't actually want a reaction. They want a hot man. They want somebody to tell them their stuff is fire. And really with my stuff personally, I mean, I'm going to tell you if part of your song sucks. I'm going to tell you if part of your beat sucks. I'm going to tell you if your mix sucks, so on and so forth.
Trust me, I know.
And people want somebody that's going to come in and say, "Oh, this is amazing through and through," and they're just going to bump it. And like, you know, I mean, a lot of reaction channels, and there are plenty of them that'll do for a 3-4 minute song. They're going to do a 6-7 minute reaction, and it's just going to be bumping the whole time and say, "Man, this is fire." And it's like, you didn't even listen to any of that. Half that sucked. Like, you will not love every part of every song ever. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely understand. Like, you've reacted to a couple of my songs, and you did exactly what you're saying. You're like, "Oh, that part was good. Oh, I like that part. Okay, that was terrible." And I appreciate that. Me personally, as an artist, I'd rather have somebody tell me something's fucked up than just pumping my ego up, and then it just in the future I release more trash.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you want an honest opinion, I'm going to give you an honest opinion. You want somebody to hop you up, there are plenty of other channels you can go to. Like, I'm going to give you an honest opinion. And if you're cool with it, if you're a real artist, you're going to be cool with it. And if you're cool with it, we can rock together next time. If you're not cool with it, get the fuck out, because I don't want to react to your shit anyway. Like,
exactly.
Yep.
Like, have you ever had somebody? Well, I'll talk about that in a minute because we haven't gone around the board yet. Alpha, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve. I guess the feedback from people who have never like set up a reaction channel at all, trying to tell you, "Oh, make the screen a different size," or, you know, "Stop pausing so much." It's like, bitch, you can go watch the original video. Like, stop telling me not to pause. If you don't like how much I pause, watch somebody who doesn't pause. Like, I pause. That's my channel. If you're gonna rock with my channel, you're gonna see pauses. Get over it. Like,
No, I fully agree, because you're there to watch, or you're there for a reaction. You're not there to watch the video. Go to the fucking original link. You just want to hear the song. But
That's right.
this is a reaction channel. That's what reactors do. We pause shit so we can talk about what we're fucking looking at, because that's what they asked us to do.
yeah.
That's one thing I've never understood. It's like, why go watch a reaction to tell them not to pause?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
never made sense.
I've been doing music for 20 years. Like, in some way, shape, form, or another, I've been making music for 20 years. And so, like, if you don't want my input, there's no point in you being on my channel. Like, I have a reaction channel because I have input to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, do you feel that people who aren't really breakdown artists or reactors, where they don't really understand bars or can't break them down that good, do you think that they have as good a content as those that do break down bars? Like, do you think there's a difference?
It depends. I mean, there's an audience for everything. What I would say is, even the people who aren't breaking down bars, aren't breaking down like the instrumentals or something like that. If you're not talking about any of that, somebody is still there for your content. So I mean, that's for them. It's not for me, but it's for somebody. You know what I mean?
I totally agree.
I'll be the first to admit I'm not a bar breakdown channel by far. There's a lot of stuff that I miss, but you know, I break down what I catch, and that's one thing that I like to think makes my channel kind of unique in a way, because you get these other channels that they're sitting there pausing and breaking down every single bar and getting everything. It's like, okay, well, is that your first time listening to it?
Yeah.
Because I know on my end, first time listening, I don't care how slow the song is. I'm going to miss something. I'm going to miss a way that they pronounce a syllable or whatever to make that rhyme scheme flow better. And to me, that just seems unrealistic.
Yep.
Yep. No, you're not going to catch everything the first time through, ever.
Well, you can always tell who the fake reactors are when they've sit there and they've listened to that song, obviously, more than one time, because they catch like every single fucking bar that happens every single time the first time through. It's like, that ain't even fucking possible.
Or you sit there and, you know, the beat's going along and there's a beat drop about ready to come up, and all of a sudden they're throwing their hands up, getting ready to go down with the beat drop. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's not your first time listening to the song.
Yeah. Or they're singing along to the hook that hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Okay, singing along to the hook. Now that's out of bounds. But sometimes the beat drops. I'm gonna say I've DJ'd for a long time now, and when you have DJ'd for a while and you kind of learn how the patterns of music work, sometimes the beat drops are predictable.
Yeah, sometimes yeah. But there's been times where it's like it came out of absolutely nowhere. Like it's a slow beat, and then all of a sudden it just. And then they're right on top of it. It's like, yeah, that's not your first listen.
Right, yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask a different question. So if you had something else to say on before.
I was just going to say, I know a few big reactors that I'm convinced they're listening through like 5 times before they come back into reaction. Out of respect, I'm not going to name drop, but I'm going to say like there's some people that I know are full on capping, listening 4, 5, 6 times, and then coming in with a few bars that they want to point out. And it's like you can see too, because they're waiting through the song. They're waiting for it to get to this point. It's like, I'm ready for this to happen. Then it happens. It's like, oh, and then they get up and do push-ups and jumping jacks and all this cool stuff. It's like, I'm sorry if you're running laps around the room that you're in, like you're full of shit, and like I'm done with your channel. Like,
yeah, when you're over the top like that, it kind of puts me off personally. Some people like that shit, but like I'm not afraid to name drop. Everyone, it's no secret. Everyone knows I fucking hate No Life Shack. I can't fucking stand watching this shit. Because it was during the Eminem MGK diss thing, and MGK put out his Rap Devil already, and then the stands were replying before Eminem did. And this one dude sounded just like Eminem, and it was a really good song actually. And dude sitting there saying the fucking hook before the hook gets there, and he's like acting like he's driving a car because there's that one part that's like screech, and he acted that out before it even happened. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he's sitting there saying he's a huge Eminem fan. He's like the biggest Eminem fan in the fucking world. But then he's reacting to shit off his first and second albums that are like the biggest hits he's ever had. And he's like, I've never heard this. I'm like, what the?
What did you just name drop him? Did you name drop him? Because I was talking about him a minute ago. Hey, listen, real talk. I got beef with somebody who says, because I've been watching his channel long enough to remember when he said he didn't know him when Kamikaze came out. And then now you watch his videos and like, I'm a huge stan. No, you're somebody who got shouted out by Eminem on Twitter. And so you feel like you got to suck his dick now. But you're not a huge stan because you don't even know his old stuff.
Yep. Like I've never heard this song. It's like, how? That was like the biggest fucking song off that album. How did you not hear that?
Yep.
Like my son knows Eminem and he's 9.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm not afraid to name drop people. I'm an asshole. People. Oh, yeah. It's just one of them things about me. If I got a problem with somebody, I'm gonna drop their name. Look at.
At this point, I've name dropped him on so many channels. Like I'm waiting for some negative promotion to come in. Like,
well, I appreciate you being respectful of my channel to not name drop, but I don't give a shit. If you got a problem, go for it.
Yeah.
Alpha's over there trying to be respectful, and Jekyl's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, Jekyll just blew the cap off it. That's fine. I'll play. I mean, if we're ready to do it, because I'll do it on my channel all day. But like, hey.
Yeah. No, I don't like his shit. I don't like Screwface's shit. Oh, they're all over the top as
well. I mean, breaking down.
No, I ain't going there.
Hillbilly, you got something to say about Screw?
Well, he has a lot to say about Screw. He's been Screwed out a thing for like a year. What were you gonna say, Mike?
Nah, I just listen to y'all, man.
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying something. No, I don't understand some of these fucking reactors. Like they push either one artist and then they're like, oh, I'm all about underground, but they only react to mainstream.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand that.
Well, because it sounds better to say that you're all about independent artists, because that keeps them coming and hanging around and hoping that they've got a chance or something. Then you react to one a month or something, and they're all like, oh, I might have a chance to get reacted to here. Please, please, please.
See, like everyone always tells me all the fucking time, you're never going to grow your channel if you don't react to mainstream, if you only stick to underground, unnamed people that nobody knows. Bullshit. I've not ever once on my channel reacted to anybody mainstream. I think the biggest name I did was Quadeca, Crypt. I think those are the biggest ones I've ever done. and they're not even near mainstream. But
I mean, I've done some mainstream reactions because I'm not gonna lie. Like to a certain extent, for me, it's been about like the balancing act between pulling in some subscribers and then getting that and then going over. But I think I do a pretty good job balancing indie artists and stuff like that. And independent artists are my focus, but sometimes like to get them viewed, you gotta play dirty.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with reacting to mainstream artists. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, because I like some mainstream artists like Eminem, NF, Logic. I'll fuck with their music, but I don't want to put them on my channel because I try to stay 100% independent.
Right.
But teach their own. I don't knock people who do it, but I just hate the people who say they are strictly independent, but they don't ever do a fucking independent artist ever.
Well, I'll say there's a loyalty thing too. I mean, really, because you can see like when you react to somebody to get a couple more subscribers or something like that, you can see that they're not showing up to all your lives. They're not showing up to your other reactions and stuff like that. So I mean, the numbers count for YouTube, what YouTube's looking for, like getting you to that next milestone, but they don't really count for anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is 100% true.
So
all right.
That's like me. I started out a little over a year ago. I started doing independent artists like the 80s
breaking
music,
off
like AC/DC and all them. Then when I discovered Upchurch, I started doing him. I'm like, hell, I'm digging this Upchurch shit. And I started, then I seen who he was following and who's doing music with him. So it kind of all went from independent to all not independent, but signed artists to independent artists. That's what I try to stick with now.
Yeah.
Because anything I do, like in the 80s and 90s and stuff, my shit gets blocked or gets took down. I'm like, shit. I'm stick with the independent artist.
Yeah, that's the hard part about mainstream. Joe, go.
When I started the channel, almost 2 years ago now, that's why I decided when I started it, it's like I'm not going to just hop on Eminem and write his name or, another big artist. Like, I'm just going to stick with underground, independent artists, especially here on YouTube. That's kind of where I just stick. And
I mean, it don't really matter what I do because I suck from the beginning to the end. So I think they just come watch me see how bad I suck. So
Mikey knows he's better than that. Man, I watch a Mikey D reaction. I'm laughing all the way through. Come on now.
No, that's like Jacksonville. He's got the funniest shit that he says just pops out of his fucking mouth. I'm like, are you serious? Did he just say that shit?
Yeah.
But my biggest thing, I get called racist because I done a Hank Williams song, South Rose Again or something. I can't remember the name of it, but I get called racist on that. I mean, I'm like, really, what in the world makes me racist?
oh yeah,
Because
I got a rebel flag. You see it? I mean,
yeah. It's because you got a rebel flag and a little bit of an accent, man. That's automatic racist nowadays.
That's right, man. That's right.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I went through that whole racism.
Then I'm like Alpha Tyler. I mean, I get your intros too long, or you talk too damn much, and I'm like, well, hell, supposed to call it a damn reaction. If you don't like it,
oh, that's because you're white.
Yeah. I need to start going to tanning bed, I guess.
That's the thing though, because you can't appease everybody, but everyone expects you to.
Sound like
either you talk too fucking much, or you don't talk enough, or you pause too much, you don't pause enough, you don't break down bars enough, you're breaking down the simple shit. It's like, dude, really? So I just kind of do what I do. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Well, my biggest setback is I am very easily distracted. You can say something in a song and it will remind me of something, and then I will just go left field as shit. And I'll forget I was even doing a reaction, and all of a sudden I end up with like a 45-hour long reaction to like a 2-minute song. It just happens.
Shit happens, man.
You squirrel out. It happens. I mean, I tell people all the time, I'm like a ferret.
I feel like when it comes to reaction channels, that
you forget you were talking?
he was doing a reaction. He was doing a reaction.
He full on just where the fuck am I at again?
Joe, did you smoke yourself retarded again?
What
the hell happened, Joe?
He went to sleep. He got some of that damn shut eye right there.
Hell yeah. He was on live.
Joe's crying because Holly's being mean to him in the chat.
Oh,
she got it out of the attic. That's what it was.
There's a fucking.
All right. Well, since Joe like mid-sentence cut out on us and forgot he was talking, Hillbilly, your turn. What's your biggest fucking pet peeve of shit? You've had all this time to think about yours, and you can't even fucking talk.
No, I didn't smoke myself out of the show. I just.
What the fuck happened to you?
No, I've tried to talk like 10 times. Y'all just keep cutting me off. So I just like.
Oh shit!
Oh, my bad.
Definitely heard you come through a couple times.
I hear a lot of static right now.
you get that Walmart mic fixed.
Are you talking currently?
It's so we can't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh
I
man.
think it's cutting out on him.
Who can do the Cartman voice the best? Someone needs to say, "Screw you guys, I'm going out."
I think he was trying to talk, but we couldn't hear him because his mic was cutting out.
Yeah, because I didn't hear him trying to talk at all. But when he was talking, he stopped talking. Welcome back, Joe.
Hey.
Are you talking? I don't hear nothing if you're talking, homie. Okay, crickets.
Dan just showed up.
Oh,
breaking
shit.
news. Dan says Hillbilly still looks like he licks toilet seats.
I can kind of hear you a little bit. Holy shit. What the fuck was that?
Mikey with that sampler, man, like that came out of nowhere on me.
Somebody mentioned crickets. I said,
You about to trigger me and Jekyll. We about to be flipping.
I forgot I had the crickets on here. Somebody said crickets. I was like, crickets.
I forgot you had the crickets too. I ain't gonna lie, that tripped me out, man.
Oh god, I damn near gave myself a heart attack last night. I was working on the promo for this fucking thing, and when I export shit, I have it clicked where it doesn't play automatically, and all of a sudden my fucking Jekyll intro comes out of nowhere, loud as shit over my headphones. Just I'm like, oh my god! It was like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
It was hilarious.
I was on voice chat with Hillbilly and Jess and shit. Yeah, I can hear you.
Well,
Do the crickets.
We did. I don't think your mic is working, Joe. Holly, go run to the store and get your man a new microphone.
Heard something.
You can hear me?
Turn it.
I can hear you now.
Hey.
Back.
All right.
We can keep hearing you say, "Can you hear me?" and then you don't say nothing after that.
We've established I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Must have. Yes.
I'm telling you what it is. You guys are fucking with Jekyll today, and my shit is contagious. Like I completely fucked up Mad Hatter's computer. It like exploded or something. I shut down people's live streams and react to my fucking songs.
Yeah, you were. You were shutting down everybody that one day.
Oh yeah. This bitch can take care of himself.
Holly said she's not his bitch. Dude can take care of himself.
damn.
Well, shit. Well, with that being said, Hillbilly, you've had extra time to think about your shit now. You got something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And yes, we are still name dropping. This is
Okay.
the Jekyll channel after all.
Dickheads like Nick Nicoli. That's my big fucking
Oh,
pet
we-
peeve.
Don't say that name.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't even know who the dude is.
Oops.
You don't want to know.
Good.
Either.
Well, without saying his name, apparently, because you're going to trigger to the people in here. What is said person doing? Because I have no fucking idea who it is or what he's doing or not doing.
He's going around to the big independents, Tom, Church, especially those two. And I think he started doing it in Adams now and a couple other guys. But he goes around in their comments, you know, and spamming the crap out of it with bots, you know, asking for reactions to him.
The fuck?
Yeah, they don't even ask. They just tell you to do it.
Yeah.
Like, does that actually work for people? Like, I'm gonna go in your chat and demand you do my shit. I bet that's like not working ever.
I think I
It
did
only
2
works
songs
once or
on it.
twice. Yeah.
I did a couple like way back, but see when I did mine though, like he wasn't attacking Upchurch and Tom yet. I guess he just made it to my channel because I was reacting to both of them. But the thing is, like since then, because what he does, I've got a whole video on it. If you ever got time to watch, go and check it out. I've done one. Plenty of people have done them since. Like there are all kinds of people doing videos about Nick Natoli and his interns. But what they are, they're paid interns to come out. He's paying them to go out and get in the comments on my reactions, your reactions, everybody else's, asking for Nick Natoli tracks, or saying that the newest line is that Tom McDonald and Nova Rockefeller are bots and they're not real artists and all that stuff. They don't even mention Nick Natoli anymore. But they go in, they troll all this stuff up. Nick Natoli sucks. Y'all can listen to his music and hear he's like a watered down industry version of Tom that fails to even get halfway to the mark. And if you listen to his music blindly, it sounds fine. Like it's not terrible because the message is on track, all that stuff. And so it sounds fine if you just hear it the first time. But when you take everything else into account, I'm not supporting the dude.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I could support a person that's going into people's lives telling people that Tom McDonald's not a real person when clearly he is, because he's on music videos and he was on the fucking news and shit. So apparently he's real. It's not fake by my imagination.
I haven't had him.
Well, give me an autograph there, fucking hillbilly.
Very recently, that's funny because very recently I've been told that I am Upchurch by Nick's bots. So, you know, how the fuck that happens, I don't know. I mean, we both kind of, he don't have a gap in his teeth anymore. I still have one between mine from where he shipped. So, I mean, maybe like there's something, but I don't know.
Well,
First off, Alpha, my gap's bigger.
You can kick a field goal to your gap.
Mine's a chip. Mine's a chip, see?
my teeth rotted out, so they yanked them.
They had Mad Hatter at the fucking Super Bowl and made people kick field goals with that shit.
Kansas City needed something.
Yeah, they did.
Only time they got a touchdown was when the plane landed.
I'm so glad that little pretty boy son bitch fucking got his ass kicked all night. He was running like he fucking stole something. It was awesome.
Who?
Fucking Patrick Mahomes.
You hating on the Chiefs right now?
Fuck yes, I hate that little pretty boy, little bastard.
What's your next question? I got to wrap this up soon.
I was gonna say this isn't fair. I'm in the middle. Can someone like adjust the where I am?
Fuck no, you're my bodyguard. Well, I can't say shit though. My Patriots didn't do shit this year. Brady left, and my whole team went to fuck.
I'm a Colts fan, but I got love for Andy Reid. I met him when I was in Afghanistan. He came on the USO tour, and so like I ain't gonna knock him.
Hey, welcome back, Joe. Let's see if your shit works this time.
Yo, you can hear me?
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Much better.
All right, bet.
A lot better.
Yeah, I had to go get on the laptop.
So, do you remember what you were saying when you cut out halfway?
Oh, I was saying how the hillbilly collected cans until he bought an ice cream truck, and that was his goal in life. But nah, yeah.
Don't be hating off that boy.
Shit, I can't remember what was I talking about? Let me hit this J. It'll come back to me.
Bless you.
What were we talking about? Were we talking about the like people demanding reactions and shit still? We talking about something else?
Your biggest pet peeve.
We were on Alpha's pet peeve, and then you were saying something, and then you cut out, so we skipped you and went to Hillbilly, and now we're back to you.
Oh, the pet peeves. Yeah, people saying instead of like asking for a reaction, like I like to me, it's like as long as they watch the reaction, I don't mind them asking for a reaction. But when people just say, "Do this," it's like, do you know how to ask for anything? Because I'm not doing shit. I'm ignoring your shit and leaving it sitting right there because I don't deal with that type of thing. I don't know why, but that just bothers the shit out of me. Like, hey, do this. No.
Well, I don't mind when people ask, like you're saying. If they tell me to do something, I ain't gonna do it because I'm just a stubborn bastard like that. But if you're gonna ask me to do it, and I say, yeah, I got a list of people that I gotta do reactions for, so yeah, I'll get to yours, and then you bug the fuck out of me every day, I ain't gonna do your shit. I'm gonna skip it or forget about it. One of the two. Probably forget about it because that's just how my brain works.
Well, I've got this one guy past few days. He spammed me like 5 times saying it would make my year if you would react to this song, and I'm like,
it Astro something?
Yes.
I got that same shit.
Dude, he spammed me, and I've replied to it twice. I'm like, okay, at this point, like, you know, I don't care to put songs on my list to react to, but I'm hitting the patrons first. I'm hitting Indie Amplify first. I'm hitting the people who rock with the channel consistently first. And so, like, he keeps on spamming, so I just keep on replying with my Indie Amplify link. I'm like, you can book me if you want a reaction, like, period. Like, pay me if you want it at this point, because I'm not fucking with your shit if you don't.
I don't know who that person is, but he sounds like he's got a very miserable life, and it makes his year for somebody to react to one of his songs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same message everywhere. It doesn't even feel genuine. Like, I'm a real person. Fucking stroke my ego a little bit or something. Like,
right.
Tell me you like my eyes. Like, I don't know. Like, fucking lie to me.
At least give you a reach around or something.
Yeah. Hell.
Well, shit. Now I feel like I ain't shit. Nobody's asking me to fucking make their year. Goddamn it! What the fuck? Where's my little pestering ass bastard at?
It would make my year if you could do it live without any fuck ups.
It would make my fucking year too.
Ain't never gonna happen.
It'd make my year if you had eyebrows again.
Oh,
Got him.
Hatter, I'll tell you what. The day that I have a live stream without any without any reach rounds, without any fuck ups, is the same day you get a reach round. How about that? Ain't never gonna happen. Either case, it's just not gonna happen.
You heard that, Tom McMadonna.
I'll just draw the fucking design.
Mikey, what do you got for pet peeves there, brother?
What do I have?
Yep. Well, you haven't done yours yet.
Where the hell you want me to start at, man?
I guess start from the back because everyone starts from the front all the time. So we'll start in reverse order. To be awesome.
Yeah, I like it from the back. Hell,
what are we doing here?
Whoa. Hey, too much info there, guy. If you like it in the back door.
Are we teaching how to wipe or what?
I thought Cardi B already did that.
I guess my biggest thing is, man, you talk too damn much. That's when it irritates me. But hell, that one, and I'm racist, and I pause too much. I talk too damn much. I'm like, shit, I can't make nobody happy.
That's mighty white of you.
Hell yeah. I'm glad y'all come and watch it because I ain't making nobody happy.
Well, that's when you just do like I do, say what you say, and if it pisses people off, fuck it. Like I was labeled racist and everyone's attacking me because I said Jay-Z looks like a monkey.
I used to argue back in some of my older videos, back when I first started out, when I sucked doing reactions, and I try to argue with them, but man, it just does not go nowhere. You want me? I would be talking to that fucking wall right there.
You can't argue with stupid.
No, I'm like, you know what? I ain't wasting my time on these no more. And I finally, I guess I finally weeded them out. So,
well, people are going to twist what you say all the time. Like
I'm
that
like, why do you?
line, that has nothing to do with racism.
I got like 300 damn videos up, and you picked my very first 3 I done when I first started out, and yeah, I did suck at it. I mean, shit. Once you watch the ones I do now, I am a little bit better, but
well, everybody sucks when you first start out because you're all nervous and shit, and it's your first one. You're not in the groove yet. You get better.
I still say I'm the worst one on YouTube, but hey.
No, I've seen worse.
MC Nibble Nuts is still around.
I watch all y'all's Alpha Tyler and all everybody else reaction. I watch some of these bigger ones, got some big numbers and stuff. And man, I ain't gonna lie, they got some badass thumbnail. I'm like, oh, it's got to be a damn good one. and you click on something, he's like, holy shit, this is the worst one I've ever seen. You sitting here wondering how the hell they got big numbers, you know?
They don't do real reactions anymore.
I'm like, damn, he got a hell of a damn thumbnail. He got a badass intro, but when they kick it on, it's like, damn, are they in a rundown house or what the hell happened?
Well, that's because they put the best part on the thumbnail. It's kind of like movie trailers nowadays. You watch those things, and you're like, oh, that's a badass movie. You watch a movie like that was the best part of the fucking movie. I already watched it in the trailer.
I had a dude yesterday let me know that I looked like a meth head and that I was wearing hobo clothes. And I'm like, well, bitch, like, my clothes have my logo on them. Like, what are you wearing? Like, you're probably wearing somebody else's shit. Like, probably want to think about that. Like,
I'll be like, you know what? I'll be like, you know what? I got a job. I had to buy my shit.
Yeah, like, real talk.
My shit comes from TSC, so screw it.
Is that gonna make me a hobo when your shirt shows up and I do a reaction in your shirt? Am I now a hobo?
Apparently you will be. Just FYI, that will make you a hobo.
Sweet hobo crap. Woohoo! I always want to be a hobo. Those guys got the free life. They don't gotta worry about shit.
That's
I know, right?
With the whole racist thing, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. Name Hillbilly, it's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, you're labeled as a racist right off the jump.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They see your name, they're like, you got a Confederate flag tattooed to your fucking forehead.
Hell, we all are. We're white, ain't we?
True.
I still waiting on my what they call it, that privilege card or white privilege card, whatever. I ain't received it yet, so
I'm still waiting for my privilege kick in.
If I can buy that on Amazon.
Oh man, how much?
Also, since Mikey pointed out, there's a lack of racial diversity in this. I just want to point that out. You know.
Well, I guess I could be Asian or an albino black guy. Because apparently you can choose your own race and gender nowadays. So albino black.
Well, Hillbilly's not white, so he's bringing the ethnic to the group tonight.
Yeah.
I think they use that because they want you to bow down to them. I think that's why they throw it out there so much.
Yes, sir.
That's just how I feel.
See, up until this past year with this whole political crazy nonsense of everything's fucking racist all of a sudden nowadays, I didn't see much racism happening at all anymore.
No.
And then all of a sudden it's like being pointed out in everything, like the Muppets. They got fucking censored. I was like, what the hell? How are you gonna censor the Muppets?
Well, the thing about racism is, honestly, like I firmly believe in my heart that like 95% of people are not racist, but those 5% that are just so loud, and we don't just ignore them. We feed them and give them a platform because we're so afraid of hurting somebody's feelings. And the fact is, if we would just ignore them, say, shut the fuck up, everybody live your life, do what you're doing, honestly, racism would die, but it won't, because we won't just shut them out.
Right.
Facts.
It's back there.
This whole cancel culture shit's going bananas. I just read an article today that they're canceling Grand Theft Auto, the video game, because it's too violent and it manipulates kids' minds. And they're not just making it illegal for kids to purchase it. They're going to take it off of adults being able to purchase it too. I ain't never shot nobody or stole a car. Well, I've shot people, but that was different. But I never stole no car.
Hey, I like Grand Theft Auto back in the day. I like when it come nighttime, I go pick up all them hookers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you make your money back.
Hey, they've got it now too, where when you go in the strip club, you see real titties. Like, they ain't no pasties or anything. Like, it's actual pixelated titties now. Like, sorry, no offense, Jess. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
See, they're getting better at this shit and making it look nicer and funner to play. And now they're going damn shit. God damn it.
Yeah,
I'm saying parents just don't buy it for your kids. Like, come on now.
Simple as that.
That game is probably the reason I'm not in jail, because I can go do it there and then not do it in real life. So it's all good.
Gives you an outlet. I'm gonna go smack a bitch on a video game, so I'm gonna smack my wife.
Well, I mostly take out my road rage.
Well, I'm glad. The reason I bring up the cancel culture thing is because I'm surprised I haven't got canceled, but I'm sure it's coming. But how many reaction channels have been deplatformed and shit for just talking truth? That it's ridiculous. We can say the truth and get canceled at the same time.
Yeah.
It ain't got any sense. Like, do you guys monitor you guys' shit, or do you guys just willy nilly kind of like I do? I'll get canceled. If I get canceled.
Shit, I'll let it fly.
I know you do. You see some off the wall shit.
Do you guys listen to Muzic any?
Yeah.
So
I know you do because you got a hat that says so.
Yeah. So one of my recent reactions to one of his songs, like some lady posted me a book in the comments, like telling me she was gonna report it for hate, and like because it was dangerous for kids to watch my reaction and listen to that song. I'm like, good God, like what y'all doing with your life? Like, I guess if it happens, like it's gonna happen, but I mean, hell, like to me at this point, like I've got enough relationships with other YouTubers and stuff. I'm gonna make something else and just be like, hey man, will you plug this for me or something like that? Because fuck it, like I'm not gonna, like, nobody wants to watch me being fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go out and make a video where I'm pretending I don't believe X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Well, that's what they want, is to everybody to act the same way and think the same thing, and that's not gonna happen for me. Nope.
Yeah.
That'd be a boring ass life.
Hell
Man.
no.
Really, Dan?
Facts.
What's the point? Like real talk. If we weren't bringing our own personalities into it, like there would only need to be one reaction channel. Just fucking talk about the music, lay it out straight up.
But you have to be nice about it.
Move on. Yeah, be nice about it. But that's it. Don't talk about you. People watch my channel, your channel. They watch because at least one person is subscribed to all of us in here. You know what I'm saying? Like people watch all of them because I'm saying one thing. Maybe I'm talking about a story I had when I was younger. Maybe you're talking about a story you had when you were younger. They're different stories. Like it's interesting. It adds something to it. Nobody wants to watch the same shit on 5 different channels.
Yeah. And that's why I fuck with this group of people that's in here right now, because every single one in here will tell it real, and they're not going to be a yes man. Like even my good friends that come through with songs, I will shit all over them in a reaction, and I don't feel bad about it because that's what they wanted me to do.
Yeah.
If you ask me for a reaction and then you haven't checked out my reactions, you don't know what you're getting into. That's your fault.
Well, shit, Jekyll, you asked me to react to Her Eyes, and how much shit did I give you because I didn't like the chorus on that? And then you explained the story, and then I felt bad about it. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you're shitting all over the chorus. I'm like, that's the one I sing to my daughter every night before bed. Oh, my bad. Well, it's not as bad as Blindside.
You should.
He's like, oh, he's always this creepy ass Jekyll laugh at the beginning of his videos. I'm like, that's my daughter. It's like, you felt bad on that one.
Oh man.
But see, that's the good thing though. Everyone here tells it real, and like you guys all might think one song is like the greatest song fucking ever, and I'll hear it and I'll say this song is shit. Just because I roll with y'all doesn't mean I gotta fucking agree with everything you say or pick up on the same things you guys did.
Yep.
So I agree, Alpha. It's good to have diversity, but it's like the world does not want diversity at all.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I tell Jekyl when his music is straight up garbage.
Yep. whose live were we in? I forget, but oh, did you really just tell him that was shit? Yep. That you did.
We were in. It was on your own live to your track, and I told you I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, with Opie.
Yep. He was shocked that I told you I didn't like your song.
Hey man, shout out to Dan Armstrong. We appreciate the fact that you took a break from driving the buses in Billy Madison and eating all them kids' lunches to be here. You a real one. Shout out to Nitro, shout out to Jay, Holly. What's up, babe?
You okay after that tumble down the hill there?
Oh, you missed it when you were changing to your laptop, though. She told you ain't shit. So
who said that? Oh yeah, I know. I saw it. It ain't the first time. I don't like last time. She doesn't like a lot of my songs. She doesn't like the murdery shit. She just likes the other shit. Or well, she's like, apparently none of them. Well, fuck you then.
Well, as reactors, does it bother you when you watch other people reacting to shit? Like, especially as an artist, when they're reacting to my shit as a reactor, and it's the most obvious shit. Like, you literally explain what you're talking about in the line before you just said the bar. and then they catch the bar, either totally fuck it up, or they're like, okay, well, this is me. I don't get what he means here. Did he mean that? Well, I just fucking said it. Do you guys catch on to shit like that?
You mean like reactors reacting to your music?
No, anybody's music. Doesn't have to be mine.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You obviously know that the bar just happened, and you know the meaning behind the bar because it's fucking obvious bar, or you know the background story, and then completely fuck it up.
Well, that's literally why I made a reaction channel, because I'm like, too many of these people, like, they're listening through, and it's like, to me, like, I see what is being said right here, and you fucking just don't even listen, apparently. So,
yeah. Well, the reason I asked that is because me and Jess were in a live, and the dude was reacting to one of my tracks, and it was the simplest one. It was the one that had no bars. It was about Crossroads, about the drinking and driving one.
yeah.
It was very slow. It was just a story-based thing. It had no bar heavy shit, and he kept pausing the fucker, and every 5 seconds, pause it. Well, what did he mean by this? Well, if you would listen 2 more seconds, I would tell you. Well, what did you mean by that? I just fucking told you what I meant by that.
You're one of the people telling me to pause less, aren't you?
I am, but then pause more.
I have seen some like, damn, that was a hell of a bar. And then a few seconds later, be like, what did he say now? I had to back it back up. I'm like, God dang, man, you said it was a hell of a bar and you don't even know what he said.
But like, okay, I don't mind pausing to explain, but when you're pausing before they get a full bar out, that's a little too much of excessive pausing.
Right.
I don't know. I've been known to pause like 0.3 seconds after I just unpause sometimes, but usually if something gets explained a little bit further and it's my fault that I missed it, I'll usually call myself out in a reaction. So I mean, some people too proud to do that.
Yeah, but when you pause it and then like you pause it and then unpause and then pause it again, do you go back or do you just keep playing where you just paused it, or do you actually rewind it so you can hear it again?
I almost always back up 5 seconds after every pause.
Yeah. I tried to, but I forget.
And if it's really good, I back up 10 seconds.
Yeah. Same. Sometimes I catch myself. Sometimes I'll be going through what I'm trying to say about the song, and I just keep hitting the back button. I'm like, so like in the past, like I've been known to go back 30 seconds sometimes. Like I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've rewound an entire song one time. I was like, this shit's fucking awesome. I was like, we're gonna listen to this again. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my channel.
Now, if the song's real bar heavy or whatever, I'll stop it a shitload of times. But like, if it's just basic bars, I'll just shake my head like, okay, yeah, I caught that. But if it's hitting on some heavy shit, I'll stop it and break it down. But other than like, yeah, I don't like having 30-minute reactions and shit though.
See, it's not just us. Nitro picked up on the same thing that we pick up on. She don't like the fake ass reactors. They're moving their lips to lyrics that haven't happened yet. So yeah, so we're not the only ones talking about that. What's up, baby Lynn? How you doing?
I think it was the Mercules and
I got it.
I said I was gonna go back just a little bit, and I ended up just restarting the whole track.
You got what?
No, I got a question.
I'm gonna have an answer. Probably not.
I got a question for y'all. You all.
Words.
Now,
Push one for English.
Come back to me when you got eyebrows. But anyways, when you guys are reacting to a song, do you sit there and look at the description first to kind of get a backstory of the song, or do you just go in and hit play and don't do any research or looking into what the song is about?
I didn't even do homework in school.
I hear you on that.
I try to do the description so I can kind of get a backstory if they have one, but sometimes I do forget. And then I'll be like, what the fuck was this song about? And then I'll look at the description. Oh, it says right there. I feel like an idiot.
I go in as blind as I possibly can. Obviously, if it's an artist that I react to a lot, if I'm following them on Instagram, I might have a little bit more backstory or something like that. Or if I have questions, I like to ask for somebody to tell me down in the comments, because again, I mean, YouTube is social media, and if you're gonna do well on social media, you've got to have an interaction. And so, I mean, when I ask a question, ask people to tell me down in the comments or something like that, I'm genuinely asking. And especially too, you know, and Jekyll probably hits this harder than I do, but you know, if you're reacting to a lot of independent artists, there's no Wikipedia page for 90% of the people that you're reacting to. Nope. And so, you know, you've got to really depend on what people who actually know are going to let you know about something.
Yeah, that's the hard part though, because I always say if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm talking to the artist who I'm reacting to, and they never answer my fucking questions. So I'm still stuck there, like, okay, was I right? Yeah. That tells me that they didn't watch my fucking reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, to me though, like it's very much I want to go in as blind as possible. And I don't read the description. I'll read the description after, or sometimes it'll be part of the reaction if I read the description, like during, if I'm looking for that background and stuff. But like in the past issues I've ran into, people put their lyrics in the description, people put stuff in the description. Like, to me, people want to watch to hear what I'm picking up. And you know, that means I'm going to miss some things, and that's fine. But like, I don't want the spoilers, because I don't feel like people who are watching my channel are watching me coming in, you know, preloaded.
Right.
That sounds very sexual. Do you jerk off before? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I edge at least 5 times before every reaction, so that I'm ready to go.
Damn it, man.
Damn.
You gonna go blind?
You're raw as fuck.
I've done a reaction on Struggle Jennings and Caitlin Curtis. God, We Need You Now. I don't even think I even reacted to the damn thing. The song was so good to me. I don't think I said 3 words in the whole damn reaction. Then I caught all kinds of hell. You didn't say nothing. You didn't catch this bar. I'm like, well, hell, it's so damn good. I couldn't even fucking pause it.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I mean, back at the time, we all this shit going on. Everybody's freaking acting crazy and shit, and everybody's racist. And I'm like, God, we do need God right now. So I was all wrapped up in the damn song. I didn't even pause the damn thing.
Mikey's like, I'm a fan too, damn it! Like,
hell yeah.
What were you saying, Hillbilly?
Oh, that was a hard song to sit there and pause through. It's like you wanted to keep going and hear what else you had to say in it. And
I mean, it just gave you that feeling, man. Like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, I'll catch myself.
Yeah. I need to go get a Bible or something.
I'll be vibing to a song or loving what the message is saying, and I'll forget to fucking even react to it. I'm like, oh shit.
So Dan looked like a treasure troll should be hanging off a keychain somewhere, and they roasted me in the comments. Sorry, I just had to get this in.
Dang.
Here's Oscar the Grouch.
I think you're
With me, when it comes to the descriptions, I do the same thing as pretty much Alpha. What I do is I have my reactions that I'm going to do for the day. I open up my tabs, get the song set up. If it's a new artist, I'll click on the description box and scroll all the way down just to make sure it's not WMG, UMG, or something like that. But other than that, I don't even look at it. I just go into the song as blind as possible.
Well, Jason brings up a good point. Do you guys, when you've actually heard something, do you let the people know that you've heard it before you do a review to it instead of reaction?
Oh yeah. I label mine different too. I label them as reviews, not reactions.
Yep. I'll do mine as a reaction or a review. And if it's labeled as a review in the description, I also make sure I say it in the beginning before I start. That's actually how my channel started. Is I listened to Crip's "I'm Not Okay" when his Tales from the Crypt album dropped, and that song just hit me so much, and it just literally, I felt. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like that tingling feeling all the way through your body. It's just one of those songs that hits you. And
what, you got aroused?
No, I did not get aroused, Jekyll, you prick. But
he's still thinking about preloading. He's thinking about preloading an edge and going into this.
Crip preloaded you.
Make sure you guys stick it in and split him like a dry piece of cedar.
What?
But I made sure I put on there that I had listened to it before, and that it made me want to start a reaction channel. And I'm very open and honest with my reactions and my viewers. And like I had one person give me shit. This goes back a little bit, but they're like, "Oh, you call yourself a bar breakdown channel? You're a joke." I was like, I never once claimed to be a bar breakdown channel. I give my description of the song. I let you know how I feel about it. And if you don't like it, there's plenty other channels out there that do this. Go find one of them.
Yep.
Facts.
I had an artist come at me on Twitter about something like that because I did a reaction to this cipher, and it was, I told him he had good flow, good bars. It was the tone of his voice, so it was bothering my ears. I have sensitive ears. I've got really bad hearing problems, and so certain pitches just, they hurt my ears bad.
Which makes him the picture perfect reactor. His music hurts his ears.
So
why do you think he doesn't react to your songs, Jekyll?
Because I got a whiny bitch voice.
Yep.
Damn. But he came at me on Twitter. He's like, "Well, next time, why don't you try catching bars and da da da?" I'm like, "Well, next time you can go pay Shaq or Screw or, these other guys to react to your video, because I've never advertised as being a bar breakdown channel. That's not
like
what
catch these nuts, cuz. Fuck you talking about?
No, I try my best to do bars, but like my brain, because my TBI and my PTSD all kicks in at the same time, I don't remember shit too good. So if I hear a bar, I have to either pause it and then talk about it or write it down so I can remember to talk about it later. But my brain doesn't work quick enough anymore to break down bars as they're going. I have to actually think about shit and analyze it before I'm like, oh, I know what he meant there.
Well, the problem with breaking down bars, I mean, and I try to break down bars, so don't get me wrong there. Like, I do try to break down some bars. Number one, I prefer hip hop that is actually telling a story or making a statement. You don't get a ton of bars in those songs because really bars are cheesy lines that people are trying to throw out there. And you see it a lot more in battle rap. You see it a lot more in mainstream hip hop after they've lost what they're trying to say. That's why Eminem has so many bars, because he's not saying shit.
He's already said it all.
Yeah, he's already said it all. Like he's old as fuck and he's been famous for 30 years. Like, what the fuck else is he talking about? And so when you get to bars, like, bars are for people who've left the storytelling behind, and that's cool. I can enjoy listening to it and I can appreciate it. And it is definitely an art form. But to me, like, the best hip hop is the hip hop that's telling a story or making a statement, because that's what hip hop is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Like I say it in the beginning of every single reaction. I look for three things in a song. I look for lyricism, I look for storytelling, and then I look for the flow. Those three things. I never mentioned bars in that once. I enjoy bars, but it's not a mandatory thing. Like, everyone gave me so much shit for Crossroads because Crip came in and he fucking killed it with his flow, his bars, and his storytelling all in one. And I was just going for storytelling. That, like, flat across the board, that's it. And everyone gave me so much shit for that. Oh, your bars are trash. Okay, well, I'm trying to go over that.
Yeah. So many people want to hear bars, but they don't. Then they get upset, though, when the song's not actually saying anything. Some people focus too much on putting bars in their music, and then they end up not saying anything, or what they are saying is just so clouded up that nobody's going to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that is one of the main reasons why I stopped trying to get real intricate with my writing and doing bar heavy stuff while I'm trying to tell a story. Is most of the bars went over people's heads and nobody got it any fucking way. So why am I going to take the extra time to get all intricate with it?
Yeah, for real.
The biggest thing a
good artist. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Hillbilly.
A good artist, though, he knows when to put bars in and go real heavy with it and when not to, and to control the story that way. And some people don't, though. I mean, but a good artist, they know when to do it and when not to.
Well, I think a good artist has a mixture of everything. Like, there's tracks where he or she is being serious and telling a story, or he's just being, or he or she. I'll be politically correct. When I say he, goddamn, I mean he or she. Just putting that on, because I just gonna say he from here on. But they put in the storytelling, or they're doing a crazy fun song and don't mean shit. He's not really saying anything. He's just being crazy. There's a whole mixture of shit I think makes a good artist channel.
I have a sore throat.
Don't lock her back in the attic.
Fucking spicy Cheetos. Wash your hands. You're getting red everywhere.
Sorry.
Right, fine.
You got hot Cheetos?
Yeah, he's eating hot Cheetos over here.
Fuck, I want hot Cheetos right now.
And he's saying
Hey,
that
Skylar.
What?
I don't know why how it got sore.
You don't know how your throat got sore? Probably because you're eating hot Cheetos.
Them hot Cheetos, dog.
Wait, did you eat? Those are my hot Cheetos. Oh, you ate that? Oh, you ate the things that fucking Alpha was talking about on his stream the other night. I found that purple bag, by the way.
The Takis? Dude, the purple Takis are the bomb, man.
Yeah, we found those and Skylar wanted to eat them. I was like, hey, Alpha was just talking about them.
Dude, them's a
Go
shit.
lock your woman back in the attic again. She's getting
Hey,
left
don't
up.
touch me. Go wash your hands first.
Yeah,
Go dust all over yourself.
I gotta get you.
Boy, crazy. Boy.
He's out on furlough. He's out on furlough.
Earlier. I had some dope fucking snacks earlier, and I can't remember what they were now.
Dude, have you guys had those new rice, the new rice Krispies?
The home style ones, them bitches are banging.
Well, now we got into food.
They got chocolate ones too. I'll take Betty White for the win.
What?
MMC, you nasty.
Oh, and everybody in the chat, if you're not subbed to all the people on the show today, please go do so. Mad Hatter is 1 away from 400.
300.
300.
Back, Jason.
I can't fucking add. Don't.
We know.
No,
But
I
like I was saying, the difficulty I come from, like people want to sit there and trash me for. Who the hell's echoing?
Me.
Same one always, Jacob.
But it's like people want to trash me for not breaking down bars. Like the only way you're truly gonna break down bars is if you have the artists themselves get there and basically explain what they were saying and where their mindset was, because you can say things, and there's 6 of us in this voice chat right now. All 6 of us could take something completely different ways. It's all on how we perceive it and how it's presented to us. And that's what I think a lot of these viewers don't understand. Like, okay, I've seen 6 reaction channels. Jess, damn it.
No,
I've seen
what
6
did you produce?
I've seen 6 reaction channels, and they say this is what it means, and you're saying this is what it means, so you're wrong. No, that's how I perceived it.
It's all subjective.
Well,
exactly.
And that's part of where, like, usually when I am reacting to something, saying what I think it means, like, I'm clear to say I think this is what it means. Like, I try not to ever sound like I'm spreading the gospel. You know what I mean? Because, like,
right.
We can have a different perception, and that's fine. Like, that's what music is supposed to do. Good music might mean something different to me than what it means to you, than what it means to you, so on and so forth. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. That actually makes it a better song. But
yeah, I agree with you on that.
Well, I think music is supposed to be. Holy shit!
I want to learn to break down bars.
What about bars? What? I missed that one. I was clicking on.
I want to learn how to break down bars one day. I'm on.
Well, I'm trying to teach Jess how to do it. She's doing pretty good. She's getting better at it. But like y'all are saying, I don't even really focus on bars when I'm doing a reaction. Like sometimes I'll catch them. If I catch it, then I'll break it down. But other than that, I'm not going to search for the shit.
Honestly, like, and maybe it's just the artist that I react to, but I'm just so much more concerned with the story that they're telling. Like, I'll point out the bars and I'll be like, that was some good wordplay, you know, with the this, but it can also mean this. Like, that's a good double. But what he's trying to say is, and then I get back into the storytelling, because to me, again, the storytelling is the more important part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a bar, to me, a bar is only really great if it's reinforcing a story that's being told anyway.
Yeah,
well,
I agree.
I think that's the new way that this whole industry is going, because it was it was all about storytelling, and then it went into that weird ass fucking mumble rap shit that I'm glad is gone, and now it's into bars, and that's the only thing that matters. So hopefully,
it ain't gone. What are you talking about?
Well, mumble rap ain't gone. I haven't heard it.
Snitch 9 dropped the song 2 days ago and it's got 3 million views.
It's alive and well. Don't worry.
Well, Snitch 9 needs to fucking die anyway. That little crazy bastard.
Yo, you know it's bad when PewDiePie calls you out. I'm just saying, PewDiePie calls you out, like you gotta give up.
And he fucking snitched on PewDiePie and got everybody fucking shut down that did anything with it.
My fucking, I was looking at my analytics and it said removed for inappropriate content. I was like, what the fuck? And then I went to my emails and I had an email from YouTube and it was like, your video had inappropriate content. We don't think that this was malicious on your part, so we won't be giving you a strike this time. I'm like, fuck you! I'm reacting to a fucking song. Like, who the hell is YouTube? So that, hey,
what was so malicious about the shit? What'd you do?
Because it was dangerous for kids. But shameless plug, anybody who wants to see my reaction to that fucking song, it's up on my Patreon because they don't do bullshit like that. So
disclaimer, he pulls his penis out. That's why I got pulled.
I do pull my dick out. There is a full live orgy as well. 6 minutes.
That download is me. Just saying.
$3 plus. I'm just saying it's locked out for everybody under.
He said $1 an inch.
All right. Hold on now. Because wait. We're gonna figure this out real quick. Because one of y'all said you pulled a dick out, and the other one said the download was me. What's going on in here?
Hey, I'm just trying to support Alpha. It's all love. Trying to support him.
He said it's all love, man.
A dollar an inch is a little bit generous to me, Michael. Just saying, like you know, I mean, I'm happily married, but I mean, I'm popular in Asia, not many other places.
Alpha,
Jekyll.
Alpha, you got to be careful though. JEKYL'S cards get declined.
Yeah, they do.
Sick is wondering when Cypher 2 is dropping.
It's supposed to be dropping on Monday. I think. Last I heard. I don't know. I'm not sure, my friend. But
yo, where do these ciphers be at, man? What do I gotta whack somebody or something? Like, can I hop on?
You gotta whack me off on Patreon to get.
Oh fuck
get
that!
access.
I'm starting my own cipher. It's gonna be called we don't weenie tuck over here.
Well, if you've been paying attention, it's not very hard. You don't have to move very far. So I mean, like a little bit of action, like you're good to go.
It sounds like y'all juggling penises up in here, and I don't like it.
I feel like the odd one out tonight. Just gonna say.
I'm just excited. NASA said I could have the Hubble for the weekend.
oh shit!
Oh man.
Jekyl, I gotta be honest with you though, bro.
What did I do?
I don't think this live stream's helping me. Like, we broke 300, and then my subscribers are falling quicker than people jumping out of planes without parachutes.
Well, I just went and subscribed to your channel. You had 302 when I went over.
I'm down to 301.
Oh, it was showing 302 on my end.
Well,
I just subscribed to your channels though.
We started this shit, and you said it was $2.99, and now you're at 301. How's it dropping? And you say I can't do motherfucking math.
Just for anybody wondering,
it went from $2.99 to 303, and now it's at 301.
Just for anybody wondering, we were talking about my dick, not Mad Hatter's.
Yeah, so you guys can come on back and subscribe to Hatter again.
Hey, Triple T.
What's up, Triple T? How you doing, buddy?
We're giving out free magnifying glasses when we hit the 500.
Free magnums? Who wears magnums in this chat? Like, fuck.
No, I said magnifying glasses.
Oh, Tyler said he needs some for his 3 inches on a cold day.
Too thick, man. It's 3 inches, but it looks like a damn potato.
Y'all blessed and shit. I'm over here with the 2 inches of dangling fury and shit, and I ain't even doing nothing.
Oh shit!
Oh, this stream went left field like a new wood.
So tiny.
I'm sorry, Jekyl. Jekyl, did you have some more questions?
I got a bunch of questions, but I got more questions that shouldn't be asked because now y'all are talking about some crazy shit.
Dan said
I did got a question though.
Facts. Facts.
Why did God give you that face?
Wait, what?
Wait, Dan said that?
Where the fuck that come from?
This lad is banned by YouTube for being dangerous for children. Yep.
He said, which one are you talking about?
I'm talking to Hillbilly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's why I ignored it. Yeah.
We all understand that.
So if any of y'all took it to heart, that's between you and God. But that was directed towards Hillbilly.
So, on average, I mean, people don't understand how much time that we actually put in to actually, you know.
Hillbilly, you're hacking me, you motherfucker, because I was just about to ask that goddamn question. How long you take to do a reaction? You're hacking me.
Right, there we go. But I mean, people don't see how much time it really does take us to do the reactions, all the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, so how long does it take you guys to do a reaction on average?
Forever.
It takes me about, I ain't very good on computers, so it takes me about 3 hours. That's the time I start, time I edit it and get it uploaded to YouTube and try to make a damn thumbnail. About 3 hours. 2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about the average. Well, it depends.
Then I get pissed off if they take it down. I'm like, son of a bitch, I wasted 2.5, 3 fucking hours on this damn shit and got blocked or something.
Well, it depends. If I record the reaction and I go off on my tangent and it's like an hour-long fucking reaction, then it takes me even longer because then export and editing takes fucking forever when I do that shit. Like that 110K, I think it was like an hour and 45-minute reaction, and I edited a lot of it out, and it still ended up being like an hour and 20 minutes. I was like, shit.
I think it depends on
you
how
did
much...
a reaction where you had to break it up.
Yeah, I did do that.
I think it depends
on
how
you
many
had to break it up for the public.
Go
ahead. I'm good.
I seem like if you do a long reaction, you don't get the many watch hours. Your watch hours will drop way off because nobody wants to watch the whole damn thing.
I do long reactions a lot. I mean, they definitely still stick around. It's just a different audience. It depends on what your people are looking for.
I think my audience is looking for me to go left field and talk about crazy shit. I don't think they care about the fucking song.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and that's where a lot of mine go too. Like I know, honestly, my longer reactions do better than my shorter ones. Like my 18 to 20 minute reactions are much more successful than my 8 to 12 minutes. Like, so it really depends on who's watching your stuff. I know a lot of my people that really rock with the channel, they know if I'm doing like a 6, 7, 8 minute reaction, then I don't have anything to say. And odds are it's probably not a song that I liked.
Right.
Like as far as how long it takes me to do one, it depends on, for me, how many times I'm going to cough or sneeze or whatever, like, because I edit that stuff out. And then, like, it's always a matter of sitting down, looking, figuring out what song I'm going to react to out of what everybody's been asking for. And then, like, really focusing myself on, okay, am I ready to record this? Would I rather play Grand Theft Auto? Would I rather watch an episode of the show? Like, all the procrastination, everything. Because to me, like, I still work a full day job. Like, I would say 40 hours, but it's like a little bit more than 40 hours every week. And then it's like, you know, you get off that, spend some time with your wife and kid, like, then you get down and it's like, okay, am I going to fucking do this now? Like, and then you got to edit it. You got to upload it. You got to reply to comments. You got to like comments, you know, go through, argue with the trolls, all that stuff. It's like fucking how many hours you spend on. I mean, it honestly, a lot of people don't see, like, YouTube, and especially as a reactor, is like a full-time fucking job. Like,
yeah, it is.
Well, then they get mad because, like, I started charging people $10 for a fucking solo reaction because I got too much other shit to do.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, how are you going to charge $10 for a fucking reaction? If you break it down, it's less than $1 an hour.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's cheaper than what I do too. Like, my cheapest option to get a reaction outside of the live streams where I'm drinking and having a good time, like, for a standalone reaction, my cheapest price is $40. Like,
damn, I'm undercutting myself.
I'm saying, like, know what you're worth. Who else was I telling that earlier? Like, fucking
Hatter in his eyebrows.
Yeah, his eyebrows.
We learn about economics, Hatter.
Say if a fake reactor can charge 400, I mean,
I'm saying, like, if you're gonna bullshit it and do $400 to sit and bob your head for 20 minutes and pick out one line you want to talk about,
and
I'll
run around
fucking
the
charge
room.
40. I don't give a damn shit.
Run around the room and be all crazy and extra. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with the whole editing thing, so for me, I can record, splice my videos together, get them uploaded, and do thumbnails. I can do 3 of them within like two to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But then there also comes a time. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, I was just gonna, so everybody knows what you're talking about. Jay had asked, do reactors like one takes or edits?
Both. Like if I'm the worst at editing though. Like I'm good at doing the actual editing itself, but I forget. And one of my most popular fucking videos that made me fucking good as a reactor was one I fucked up on because I was roasting this dude named Roar, and he had this horrible song called Hearts Terrarium. I was just shitting all over him, and out of nowhere I had to fart real bad, and I farted and just ripped one loud as fuck. You could hear it on the mic, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta edit that out." I totally forgot to edit it. And there was like, dude, that was funny as fuck. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot to put that out there. My bad.
yeah, I can turn around a reaction in 45 minutes, you know, but it usually I try to do just one take. I don't like to like edit into the actual video itself, like where the music's playing. I'll edit like the ends, you know, or if something happens like in my intro or something, I'll edit that. But I try not to actually hack into the actual reaction.
Well, see, when it comes to the edits, I'm always afraid to edit. So I prefer the one take if I can, if I don't fuck something up, or like if my phone goes off or my son comes in the room or something. But I don't like to do edits because then I feel like the people who are watching it is going to accuse me of being fake because there's an edit there. So I'm always weary about that. So I just leave shit alone most of the time. So I prefer the one take.
Yeah, I don't edit at all. I edit as far as throwing intros and shit in, but my videos are all just like hit play and go. I don't like
my personal edits are cutting out like filler shit, like because my reactions are all one takes. But it's like for editing, I throw in my intro, I throw in my outro.
Yeah.
And by intro and outro, I mean like my intro video and my outro video with all the patrons and stuff on it. Like, but the reaction from the minute that I say what up to the end of it where I say bye, like that's all one take. And then I go through and maybe like trim it down so that you don't have to listen to me going like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because that wasn't loud in my goddamn ear.
Sorry, this microphone's right here. I just moved all my shit to the other side of the room, so I'm still trying to figure out how it's all tuned.
Yeah, I just do one take, and whatever you get, that's what you get. Like,
Yep.
If you hear me fart or drink a beer or something, or what the hell the case might be, fuck it. You just what you're gonna get. I'm trying to keep it real over here.
Yeah.
Shit, anyone that watches my reactions, I'll sit there and stumble over my words, and then I'll just kind of look off to the side. Words, Hatter, words. And then I'll continue what I'm saying. I leave all the shit in there. I think it adds a little more to it, to be honest with you.
Oh, Hillbilly's the worst of that shit. Like, he'll be reacting to one of my songs. He'll go off on this little side story, and he'll forget he was reacting, and then he'll just, like, sit there staring at the computer for, like, 5 minutes. I'm like, are you going to say something?
Well,
I get sidetracked very easily. If you see a long reaction on mine, it's because I looked at the damn window, seen 2 rabbits fucking. I got sidetracked. And I had to watch them for a minute. That's the reason.
And that's the shit that I trim out of mine. Like when I Joe myself out of it, I'm just like, what was I doing? That's the stuff that I'll trim out. Like,
Have you guys like tried different ways that you guys do things? Like whether you pause it a lot, or you take notes, or you just let it play and try to remember all that shit. I've tried it like multiple ways, and I finally am saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just pause the shit. You don't like it, I don't give a shit."
Yeah. No, I can't remember what I want to talk about like 30 seconds after, so I have to pause it and talk about it right then.
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to admit I have the memory of a fucking goldfish, but like if I'm watching your videos, I'm gonna watch the whole video because I know how the whole watch time thing goes. That's just a mutual respect thing on my end. But like, let's say I'm reacting to JEKYL'S song and I'm listening to 4 bars. By the time I get to the last bar, I forget what the first 3 fucking said, and I know I wanted something to, had something to say about it. So it's like, well, we're gonna run this back because I have the memory of a goldfish and I can't remember shit. So we're gonna catch it bar by bar.
Note for everybody watching: if you have a shitty attention span and a poor memory, reactions are for you.
Yes. This is your line of work.
Yeah.
As Steve says, hooray for memory loss.
Yeah. Real talk, I mean, like, I try to be as genuine as I can. Like, if I'm going to back something up, if I'm going to do something like that, I show it. For the most part, well, not for the most part, 100%. What you get in my reaction is what you're going to get. Like, the only shit that I'm going to edit out is the stuff that doesn't matter, that just makes it longer for no reason, something like that.
Right.
But in terms of what I'm saying, I will never go back and re-record a piece or anything like that. I've got tracks where I've gotten it completely wrong and it just stays. And maybe I'll put like a little text piece when I'm editing and say, I did not notice it said this right here. But to me, that makes it more real. You know what I mean?
Well, with that being said, though, have you ever done a reaction and you loved the reaction you did, you felt it and everything, and then you go back to edit and you realize your microphone wasn't on?
Oh,
yes.
God, yeah.
Do you ever go back and try and do what you just did, or you just say, fuck it?
No, I leave it. I've got some fucked up audio on my channel because I've got a microphone built under my camera right here. I've got a microphone right here. I've got a microphone right here. Like, something caught the son of a bitch, and whatever caught the audio, that's what you're fucking hearing. Sorry about it.
It wasn't a reaction, but I did a artist interview with Loopy probably a good 6 months ago. I recorded the whole fucking thing. It was like an hour and a half long, and it came out phenomenal until I went to play it back, and it had absolutely no audio whatsoever. I was like, you son of a bitch.
I've gone through one. I've gone through doing one and got everything edited and all that, and I went to name the video where I put in my file, and where it says rename right above it's got delete. I delete that motherfucker. I'm like, son of a bitch, man. Why y'all put them damn right there together like that? Rename or delete?
Yeah, that's kind of opposite ends of the spectrum, man.
Yeah, my Hobson COVID Mansion, dude, that was a good reaction, and no audio on my end. You can hear the song, you can see me laughing, but
it's only the good reactions that do that. So when Upchurch Drop said fuck it, I had my buddy over at my house who had never listened to Upchurch before ever, and we did a reaction together. He had his own channel starting up. He was over here, and I'm like, here, jump in, let's do a reaction together. Like, this is your first time hearing Upchurch. And Said Fuck It was such a like out of left field song anyway. It's like, it was a good reaction. He was laughing at some parts, got through it and got halfway through it and realized like I had my mic muted. And so he pointed it out to me, and I'm like, well, fuck. So if you watch my reaction to that, like the first half of the song, when I realized it, like I sped it up and everything, but I'm like, I just put everything else on double speed. I'm like, when we get to that part, then so we just realized like we're not talking. So here's what's been happening. Let's get it.
I tried it one time. Like, I forgot to even turn on my microphone. I did a whole reaction, and then I was like, fuck, it wasn't on. So I tried it one time to go back and have the same authentic reaction to something that was said. The first time I was like, this looks fake as fuck.
Nope.
exactly.
Yeah, no matter how much you try, you're not going to have the same authenticity.
Yeah.
Nope.
So after that, I just started labeling shit review. I'm like, I did a reaction, my mic went on, I fucked up, and now it's a review. Fuck it.
Well, that's the
Unless
thing.
you have over 1 million subs.
there's nothing wrong with doing a review in my mind. Like that's what I don't get about dudes like No Life Shack, or I'll throw out Laid Back and Two Lit Mafia too. Like I'm not sorry to say names, but like fucking that's what I don't get about these dudes. Like they want to come out and they want to throw this shit out like it's their first time hearing the song. It's not your first time hearing the song. Number one, Laid Back doesn't even stop during the songs. Like he just lets the fucking thing play and says, "Yo, that was fire. Fire Squad, where you at?" Like fuck you. You're not breaking anything down. But to me, that's just bullshit. Like listen to it, label it a review. People watch reviews. Like if you want to review a song, fucking review it. Say that you've listened to it 5 times. Listen to it 5 times and record it 5 times and just take the pieces out of each take that you want to use. Like fucking come on now. But don't bullshit and say it's a reaction, because when it's got reaction in the title, you know good and well that fucking implies that it's your first time hearing it, it's your first impression of it, and that's what people are looking for. Come on.
I think people can genuinely tell when people are being fucking fake or whatever, but like with No Life Shack and all them, I don't think that they even care that it's not a real reaction. They're just there for his over-the-top fucking antics and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Shaq is full of shit. Like 100%. You can look at. I watched him the other day do Clint Eastwood by the JEKYL'S, and he was like, "I've never heard this song." And then 5 minutes into it, he's like, "I think I've heard this somewhere." It's like, fuck you. You knew this from the first second, because if you are alive in 2021 and you don't know fucking Clint Eastwood by the JEKYL'S, like you've been living under a damn rock. Like you're full of shit.
That's right.
I've been living under a rock.
Damn, I got Hatter beat.
What?
I've never heard this song.
You're full of shit.
I swear to God.
Fuck you, you're lying to me.
Like walking by somewhere, or you've heard it and just don't realize you've heard it.
Yeah, you have definitely
heard it.
Number one, you have definitely heard the song. Number two, you have definitely seen the JEKYL'S. Like off the bat, you may not associate it. You know the song and you know the group.
It's possible I've heard it, but like you say that song, nothing comes to mind.
Google it, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, Hillbilly, Jay asked, what was the reaction that you did that you reacted to it and then you edited it, and then when you transferred it, YouTube fucked it up?
I don't know. I've had a couple of those actually happen. Where when I upload, it was fine, and then when I uploaded it, it was all fucking jacked up.
Yeah, I did that to my Knox Hill. I did it. I looked at the reaction. The reaction was fine. And then I put it in the editor and I edited it and I played it through the editor. It was fine. I exported it, uploaded it. It was all fucked up. Like it was talking when the song was on, and the song was on when I was talking. It was all fucked up. Yep. I don't know what happened.
I just went through the lyrics and none of them sound familiar. None of them's ringing a bell. I swear to God.
Where are you from?
New York.
I don't know. I don't.
Okay. There was King Blitz. He did his ISIS remix, and he had that Royce the 5'9" bar in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the book, something about the book, and then Royce. Like I had to ask him what that meant, because I never, up until that point, I had never heard anything from Royce the 5'9".
How old are you though?
33.
You've heard it. You don't recognize it by the lyrics. You've definitely heard it, and you have definitely seen them, because especially if you can remember when MTV actually did music shit, like you've seen them, you've heard it. You just don't recognize it, but you've heard it, and it'll take you about 5 seconds listening to the song to realize that you have.
Yep.
Oh god damn it! I got the white screen of death because I was trying to pull up the fucking video too. So I'll be right back. I gotta jump on my own fucking live. I'll be right back. When this happens, fucking white screen of death.
This happens more often than not.
No, but like there's a lot of songs out there that like, oh, you've never heard of this person? I'm that type of person to where like I fall into a groove, and that's where I typically tend to stay. I don't like branching out. So that's another struggle that I had being a reaction channel, is because I couldn't just stay in that groove. I had to branch out. I had to, seek out new artists to react to and stuff like that. So being a reaction channel has definitely helped me get onto more artists and, travel down different lanes.
Yeah. Here it is.
There we go.
No,
I've never heard that fucking song in my life. Hand to God.
What?
Man,
Oh my word!
You have been on a rock.
Yeah.
How old did you say you was? 33.
Just call me Patrick Starr.
Buddy, I was just going to say that.
I thought all them young kids listen to that.
I've never fucking heard that song in my life.
Triple T says he ain't never heard of it either.
what? There's no way.
Yeah, that's got to be the dumbest fucking song I've ever heard, by the way. And
The very first time I heard that song, I was at a soccer practice. And I heard this kid, like 16 years old. He had some headphones. He was singing it. I'm like, what the hell's he singing, man? He's going off on this damn song. I heard some of the words in it, so I Googled it and tried to find it. I'm like, that's what he was listening. I said, that's a dope ass song right there. I like it.
I'm saying like that is the hip hop equivalent to "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" by Drowning Pool. Like
I've heard that song.
I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. Like it's the hip hop equivalent to that song.
I think that's on everybody's workout list. It's got to be. If you're in the gym pumping iron, that one's definitely on there.
It used to
Uncle
be,
Uncle Joe, isn't that what? Joe, what the fuck you doing in the chat room?
he said Hatter looks like the Mad TV guy.
Uncle Joe, wow, bro. I can't control that fool, bro. You know. Yeah, I live like a re-rock ain't around no more.
When it comes,
I'm gonna probably make myself sound like an idiot here, but Matt TV is the cartoon character with like the reddish hair and the freckles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I got that part.
But you don't know who the gorillas are with Clint Eastwood.
Fucking sue me.
There's actually 2 or 3 versions of that, ain't it?
What's up, Opie?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I've only heard one version of that song. Is the other versions any better?
They've got a ton of remixes and stuff.
Yeah, remixes. Why?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Opie, what's up?
Are there? I think every reactor. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't, but do you guys have a blacklist of who you will not react to, no matter what?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, one of y'all named one of them. Whatever his damn name, Totally, whatever the.
Nick Natoli.
Yeah.
I haven't put him on my blacklist yet. I only have 2 people on my blacklist.
Do it now.
Yeah, you better go ahead and do it now.
I've been getting the trolls, and like they're not only in my comment section, but they fucking blow up my Twitter and Instagram DMs.
But let me show you. Let me show you Nick Natoli. Okay, hang on, because
I reacted to one of his songs and I didn't like him at all. Like
yeah.
just the way he carried his vocals, it's like this sounds absolutely horrible.
this has to be so.
I've only got 2 people on my blacklist. One is Casual Cheater, and the other one is Dating My Sister.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think he's on Hillbilly's list too.
Who y'all talking about?
Yeah.
My list consists of Screwface and MC Nubblenuts.
Yeah.
I'll react to MC Nemesis just because I'll want to roast the fuck out of him on it.
I won't react to T-Rev, MC Nemesis. Well, I mean, I will react to MC Nemesis, but I'll troll the fuck out of him the whole time, and I just really won't like Casual Cheater really either. Like, other than that, man, I really don't give a shit.
Hoop Stain,
Nick
Blueface,
Nick
Natoli.
Wait, Jason J, you don't like Savannah Dexter?
Savannah's on my blacklist too. Now,
Jason Jason said earlier, him and Savannah have history.
Ah.
Yeah, she did him dirty, like for real, and he's shown me receipts showing that she did him dirty. So like,
I just like staring at her ass. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, she got a nice ass.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, but like,
oh yeah,
I'd definitely play patty cakes on them.
My wife just gave me my wife gave me a mean look, so I appreciate that, Jekyll.
Hey, you're welcome. Hey, don't you know I'm Donald Trump? I can make people do what the fuck I want to do.
Nick Natoli started my fucking blacklist though. Real talk, because Nick Natoli, when he came out with all that bullshit, like first of all, I said I'm not reacting to him again when I made the video why I don't react to Nick Natoli anymore and why other reactors shouldn't either. But
hey, Elkins, what's up, bro?
The real thing is, if you look up his track Shrek, and I've been watching this, it dropped on September 8th. Currently, right now, Nick Natoli. Okay, I'm gonna throw some numbers out for y'all. Y'all tell me if it adds up.
2.
Nick Natoli has 28,500 subscribers. Okay, his Shrek video, which dropped on September 8th, has 21,796 views, 91 likes, 25 dislikes, and 1,946 comments. Does any part of that math add up?
Hell no.
If you do the new age math, maybe.
No part of that.
That shit.
He's buying views. He's got his paid interns out spamming reaction channels to hit it up because he can't get organic growth. And fucking, I mean, damn, like since September 8th, like, damn, like a video's gonna get some views if you've got 28,000 subscribers.
Exactly.
Shit, I'm a small channel. Obviously, I just passed 300, but on the other channel, when I had almost 500 subscribers, I did a reaction. It had like 3,000 views on it, and I didn't even have 20 fucking comments. People don't like commenting.
No, they really don't.
No,
not unless you trigger them.
I got like 4,000 subscribers, but I got videos at like 30,000 and over, like some of the views or whatever. But the comments, it's hard to keep up with them. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like if there's that many views, there should be some comments or some sort of interaction going on somewhere.
Yeah,
well, that's the hard part to gauge who's buying their subs and shit nowadays with all those fucking buying apps and shits. Because you can have like 500,000 subs and then like 2 thumbs up, and sometimes it makes fucking sense because people are lazy. They'll watch your shit, they won't put a fucking thumbs up or a comment. They just watch it and then they're done with it. So I don't know. It's hard to tell who's bullshitting nowadays, but no, that math definitely don't add up though.
Well, shit, I'm looking at my most viewed video on my channel right now. It's got 510 views and 20 comments and 28 likes and 1 dislike. Like,
does this one happen? Thumbs down yet?
Yeah, it's had a thumbs down for a while.
We've had a thumbs down since we went live.
Well, we had a thumbs down the first 5 seconds of that last one. I don't know if they came back for the second round.
Yeah, I think
apparently so.
As soon as you popped up, we got a dislike.
Should I throw another dislike on there for you, Jekyll?
What the fuck?
I was all happy last night when I seen that one of my reactions actually had it was an over 50% dislike ratio. I was like, hell yeah.
Son of a bitch. I just realized this. Okay, what the fuck did we talk about last week that was so bad? Because like that's like my very first block video ever. I've done made the big leagues. I got blocked.
It could have been one of the videos that we did.
Yeah.
Because we didn't, I mean, because we have the episode where we went completely off the rails with subjects we will not bring up. And that one's still up and not blocked.
Yeah, the last episode, episode 13, was blocked and had 97 views. Goddamn it.
But shout out to Triple T's channel for reaching 10K in subs.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, man.
Okay, I'm like a fucking moron. I gotta go through this every now and again because I did that interview with Clip Monster. I was wondering why I didn't have very many views to this shit. It's because it's not public. fuck?
I can only help him so much.
Jekyll.
Wait a minute. I didn't fucking interview Clip live, did I?
No.
No.
What? Why the hell did I do that?
No.
I just watched it today. It was not alive.
It was a
it?
premiered it.
Oh, I know what it was.
Well,
I
you
recorded
premiered
it off of this fucking this new duck thing. I think they throw it on your live stream and then put it on unlisted.
It remind me of the logo from the Duckhead jeans back in the day and shit.
Duckhead jeans, what kind of fucking Walmart knockoff brand you wearing?
Man,
I had an alligator on my shit.
I had some gators too, bro, but it wasn't look close to it. And you know, I had some Nikes, but they weren't really Nikes either. Man, mind your business. I don't know what you want to know, bro.
That's like getting a Rolex and it says Rolex, but it's spelled backwards.
Hear that bit ticking and shit. Like, that's your watch ticking, bro? It's a Rolex? Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Keep your ass coming around here with that.
I sent this over to Alpha a little bit ago, but yesterday I got this comment. It was Sam Thomas or whatever the hell it is. One of Natoli's people. I think we finally might have broke them because they put, I want you to know what's going on. We have no beef with you or Upchurch. It's Tom McDonald. We know like you. This is a spam. This is a spam peace offering to you and Upchurch. We will no longer spam your bids.
Okay, well, we know likey what you just fucking said.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is he 10?
I always reply to the obvious Nick bots and say, you must have gotten lost because I've been blacklisted for a while. Here's a video explaining why. And then I copy in that video where I talk about their bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like with the numbers thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That was my second hated video was my reaction to Nick Natoli. Never. They did not like that one.
Well, my most watched video on my reaction channel ever was the first time I ever checked out Tyson James, MAGA Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And that's got 3,700 views and 92 comments.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a general ratio. Like this one for Michi Murdoch has 64 views, 7 comments. So it's about the same ratio.
Well,
I think he slept on for real. Like, he's a dope artist.
Who, Michi or Tyson?
Yeah, Michi Murdoch.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like my most viewed video, yeah, it's got 250,000 views.
Jeez.
It's got 339 comments and 5,892 likes. Like I'm not saying like everybody who stops by your video is gonna like it. I'm not saying everybody's gonna comment, but I'm saying your numbers don't end up being 26. Let's see, with 28,000 subscribers, you don't end up with 21,000 views, 1,900 comments, and only 91 likes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Because if 1,900 people care to comment, more than 91 of them are going to like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, the Tyson James one, 3,700 views. I got 297 likes. So I got more likes than he did with way less views.
Yeah.
Well, the ratio is 10% ratio, so I mean that's right on par, honestly.
Yeah.
Your like ratio is 10% of your views typically. So.
Yeah.
But this was from Natoli too, but this is his account, Bobby Fischer. I'm sure anybody that's dealt with him knows
that is Nick. Bobby Fischer. I don't know about the rest of them. Bobby Fischer and Pop Fan for Life are 100% both Nick.
Yep. So he's like, they posted on Nova's video, and they're like, oh, this is fake, that crap. I'm like, nice try, Mr. Natoli, but these guys actually have talent and put time into their craft. But they don't need to do what you do. Set up fake companies, fake labels, fake everything, like you are Bobby Fischer. nickname because, well, you think you're a chess master when the truth is you're the used toilet paper I flush down after my morning coffee. But, like I said, they actually work on their skills, sharpening and honing them nonstop, so they grow because of that and have real fan bases. Not a couple of interns in mommy's basement giving each other handies, fighting over whose turn it is with the box you spend money on. So, good luck in life. Feel free, sorry, or I feel sorry for you. You're a sad sack. Now get the fuck off my channel.
You tell him. Was that what you said? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Or something going off on you.
But Bobby Fischer is the chess champion.
Yeah, I use that name in my diss track. Huh.
It's like, you're not a good chess player, dude. Sorry.
Like, do you guys troll the trolls back on you guys' comments? Like, with
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Always.
It's half the fun. It's half the fun of being a reactor. You know you're gonna get shit on by somebody.
Comments, lives, whatever it is, man. I'll go at some trolls.
I think it's fun in the lives the most.
Oh yeah. I've actually gained subscribers by trolling lately. It's weird.
Excuse me. I didn't think of that. Give me another word.
Why is smell like balls all of a sudden?
What? What happened?
No jail for Mikey tonight.
Mikey's testing the bot. Make sure we get rid of his ass.
I had to do a test run in there. I was kind of scared to send it.
Oh, you didn't have the caps though, so.
All right. My bad.
So.
Sorry, I'm answering messages. Hold on, I'm answering messages, and then I'm going to check my Twitter, make sure we're not missing anybody's question that they had posted. I can't do two things at once because I'm half a fucking target.
Aren't we? I know I am. Yeah.
All right, with you guys' channel, like I know me and Mad Hatter were talking about it earlier. Do you guys try and like how much time do you guys spend trying to come up with different show ideas? Like, with that being said, or fire or flop on Mondays for me, I keep testing out shit. Had to fire Dan on day one because I had a news channel on Friday, but nobody gave a fuck, so I fired him and canceled the show.
Poor Dan.
Like, do you guys actually try and come up with different show ideas, or just go live and whatever happens, happens?
I just go with it, like reactions and shit, and then if I just feel like doing something else one day, I'll just do that. I just kind of go spur of the moment. Like everything I do, I just do it right then and there and then post it. As far as like other than reactions or whatever, but I haven't started like a weekly show yet. I've been thinking about that though, but yeah, other than that, man, everything just kind of comes quick and then I post it up.
Yep. I do. My number one priority is if somebody's paying me on Indie Amplify, I do those reactions up front. My second priority is my patrons over on Patreon. If they're paying to support the channel, I do those next. And then if we get to them, anything that the community is overwhelmingly requesting, but usually I try to keep my recorded reactions to community requests based on what's coming from the live reactions, because every Thursday I do my live streams. It's 5+ for a priority request, and usually, honestly, we get so many priority requests I don't get around to the free ones, and so whatever free requests that people pay or requests without a priority request, take those on throughout the week as my filler requests, unless there's new content dropping. So I mean, honestly, like for me, like at this point, it's pretty much what's paid.
That makes sense. And to answer your question, MMC, with the technology glitches, how I get music done, slowly. Why do you think I put out like one song every 2 months? What about you, Hatter? Other than the your tea party thing. You got any shows coming up? I know that I gave you that idea for that new one. I don't know if you're going to do that or not, but you got any other shows that are new?
I actually like that idea. I've got the Tuesday Tea Party, where we go out and we either get an artist or someone that does something with YouTube, reaction channels, anything like that. We bring them on. We do a live interview to where the fans can sit there and ask live questions as well. You had the idea of like, I can't remember what you worded it, but
the freshman class.
Yeah, the freshman class to people that where, you know, you do one segment to where it's just reacting to people that have been on YouTube for like less than a year. I think that has the potential to do really well. I am also working on something else. It's not going to be a weekly thing, probably more like bi-monthly. I'd like to reach out to a bunch of different artists and kind of do like I know I've talked to you, Jekyll, about this, but like a bi-monthly concert to where these artists, they'll come in and they can do a set of, you know, 5, 6, 7 songs, and it's just a free concert for everybody that comes in, and it also builds the community because, you know, let's say we get Jekyll and Blindsight and shit, we'll even throw Jacksonville Joe in there. You know, there's going to be people that follow one of you that aren't following the others, and they might like what they hear. So it just helps build a community as well.
Yeah, that's why I love doing underground shit, because I'm trying to get eyes on all these new people or people that you might not have heard of, and then that turns you on to their music. And I've met a lot of great artists by doing that. That's actually where I built my entire network from, was doing that.
Well, shit, if it was never for me, you know, coming across Blindsight, obviously everyone here knows that I started my reaction channel because of Crypt, and I was watching Crypt's videos, and I seen like the one Diss Crypt video and Blindsight was on there, so I went and checked out Blindsight, and that's how I found We Scheme. And I'm a huge supporter of We Scheme, so.
Yeah.
I don't know how you came across me. I don't know. There's one of the recommended videos that just plays afterwards, and you just were in the bathroom taking a shit, and you're like, I like that.
No, I can tell you exactly what song I came across you on, Crossroads.
Wait, who we mentioned?
Jay has a question. Jay has a question for Hillbilly.
Oh.
Yeah, at some point I do plan on, you know, getting that resurrected and going again. I know I was talking to a couple people about revamping Let the Record Spin, and also getting other shows going again.
Oh, that reminds me, I got to put out a disclaimer. Like, I just left the Crossroads Discord server along with like 19 other Discord servers that I was in last night. I was like doing a purge because I can never find what the fuck I'm looking for because I'm clicking on 20 different fucking Discord links.
Because you're an asshole.
I am. So if I left your Discord, I'm sorry.
Do you know how many notifications I got this morning because of that, Jekyll?
Yeah, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. All of a sudden, you're like, dude, really? I'm like, what? So
every 2 seconds, I get a notification. I click on it. Jekyll's left the server. Jekyll's left the server. Really? Because no one else is trying to sleep, Jekyll.
I didn't know it notified you when I left your shit. I thought it was just going to tip out.
Okay. And disclaimer, I have told Jekyll numerous times that it notifies everybody and to watch out what time he does it. And Triple T wants to know how Jekyll came across the Triple T channel.
Because Jess said, okay, I know of a military veteran for your military veteran show, and we're going to do part 2 of that. So we got to set that up. And
I sent you a video.
And I never heard of Triple T before that. And I was like, okay, not a problem. Put him on. And then that's how I met Triple T and the Triple T fam. And it's been fucking awesome because through Triple T, I met Mikey D and everyone in the Triple T family. And then I also came across Alpha that way. And everyone that was in the chat on Triple T's started talking to them. And now I know a whole bunch of people that are in the chat right now. Like Jason, who I'm interviewing on Sunday. I didn't meet him until I met Triple T. So it all kind of works out.
Oh, yeah.
And Amy Lynn?
That's how I met Jekyl through Triple T.
Yep.
He sent me a link. He said, I'm going live on Jekyll's channel. I'm like, who the hell's that? So I went over there and I subscribed to his channel. Here we are.
Yep. And I met Amy, who's going to be on one of my songs now through Triple T on her channel. So that worked out pretty good.
Hell yeah.
And just a heads up, Triple T, Jekyl told me I should check you out, so I'll probably be reaching out to you as well.
I discovered Triple T a long time ago. I'm like, well, hell, I'm not the only old fart up in this mug doing reactions. So hell, I feel better now. I can do a reaction.
And I think Hillbilly's the one that turned me on to Triple T. He sent me videos, and I was flying out of Texas, and I couldn't sleep. And Triple T was the only one live, and the rest is history.
I want to say, I found Triple T through the church and Who Face battles back in the day.
No, I think honestly, like not just saying this because he's in the chat room and because you guys are from the Triple T family. He's like one of my favorite reaction channels to watch now, just because you guys bullshit on there all the time, and I'm all about bullshit. So I go on there and y'all have me fucking cracking the fuck up. It's hilarious.
Well, I actually like him so much. I invited him to come up to the house. He's coming up in a couple weeks, March 8th. So we're gonna hang out for a little while.
See, I never live near nobody, so I can never go hang out with nobody.
I said I don't give a damn where we go, as long as you drive. I hate fucking driving.
We need to pick a centralized location and just kind of do what Crip did, but just for like all the fucking reactors. If you can get there, go there, do like a week party.
Well, I got an idea.
Hang out and chill. We're not going to your house, asshole.
Well, I was gonna say everybody's at West Coast and East Coast, meet in the middle. That's Colorado. Shit, I don't gotta go nowhere. It works.
No, you're just trying to be lazy.
Yeah, generally.
Everybody I talk to and mess with is on the East Coast.
Yeah, 90% of them.
I'm over here in Washington all by myself.
Well, I felt bad. Blindside, I thought he was East Coast, and I set up an interview for him, and I went off East Coast time, and he's an hour behind me. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, but Hillbilly, you're used to playing with yourself.
Oh,
I couldn't shake it more than 3 times, yes.
This coming from the person that just said Hillbilly turned her on. She said some other stuff after that, but that's the only part that stuck out. Hey. Hillbilly turned her on.
I do some good work.
Oh, where the hell Joe go? He like dipped out and didn't think I noticed or some shit.
Joe left in true Joe fashion. He's here 1 minute, he dips out, and you won't see him for 3 days.
He went for a pack of smokes.
He's got that shut eye, guys. Damn.
Yeah, Mikey and Alpha, if you guys don't hang out with Hillbilly or Joe much, I'll tell you one thing. Joe just dips the fuck out, and then Hillbilly will go to the store and come back 3 fucking days later.
Listen, I know Hillbilly. I hang out with Hillbilly a ton. That fucking dude.
So
he's either taking his shit or going to the store, and he'll just bounce for 3 days.
I'll literally be in the middle of a conversation with Hillbilly, and it's just like,
yep.
God.
Now, is that your YouTube channel, Hillbilly? Just type in Hillbilly. All right.
Hillbilly Reacts. You'll either find me or church.
All right.
Well, that one time,
I think you need.
Well, Hillbilly's sitting there trying to do. He's my tech guru. Like, if I have any technological issues, he walks me through how to do shit. And he's in the middle of having me revamp my entire fucking computer and deleting files and shit. And also he's like, well, I gotta go to the store, I'll be right back. He didn't come back. I was like, what? Now what do I do?
Jekyll, I think you need to tell the story you told Hillbilly and I last night about your daughter and the Jekyll mask.
Oh, good God in hell. I never in my life would strike my child on purpose. But I had my Jekyll mask, and she loves playing with the fucking thing. And she got a hold of it, and she decided to come in my room and wake me up. And she was wearing the fucking thing. And it was just bright enough in my room where I saw the fucking mask. I didn't see the daughter behind it. And I was like, holy shit. I fucking jumped out of bed. I thought I was going to die. I thought scary movies would come to life, man. But 3-year-old wearing my mask. Dude, scared the crap out of me.
I'm sending her $20 just for that. Oh, man. That made my week.
She's a little klepto. She'll steal any fucking thing that's not nailed down. And I didn't think she could get a hold of it. I put it up high so she didn't break it. And she somehow got it. And then one wake up daddy at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I was like, oh my God.
Payback.
Yeah.
And then you wake up random people by leaving Discord servers at 3 a.m.
Damn right.
Like seriously, if you watch any of my especially the old Jekyl reactions I've done, dude, every
It's
time
amazing.
that thing comes on,
I love it.
I see that clown face. It's like,
yeah, Hillbilly's afraid of clowns, so it's hilarious. Well, what was Hatter saying last night? Like I was putting a bunch of shit in Discord chat, and I was leaving servers left and right, but I was also showing Jess my merch. He's like, "Here's Jekyl leaving your server and your server and your. Oh, by the way, buy my merch."
Yeah, Jekyl decides at 3 a.m. he's going to go through a cleansing cycle.
Jekyll's like, if I'm gonna burn a fucking bridge, I'm gonna burn the whole damn thing down.
Yeah, but buy my merch after I burn it. Trying to sell some mugs, damn it.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's tough. Hey.
I don't see any more questions in my Twitter. Has anybody got any questions or any plugs they want to put in or not?
I got a question for the fellow reactors here. Do you guys have? I obviously Alpha. I've seen that you have merch, but does anybody else have merch? And who do you go through for decent quality? Because I've gone through like Teesprings, and it looks shitty.
Well, it looks shitty, and they keep half your fucking money.
Yeah.
Streamlabs has the best quality, man. I'm telling you, this is a fucking Streamlabs hoodie, and it's been washed several times. Like the picture on the front's good, the picture on the back is full color, and it's good. Real talk, Teespring is nice because you can integrate it with your YouTube videos, drop it down. But if you're gonna use Teespring, keep it simple.
Right.
If you want some nice shit, like some real high quality shit, go through Streamlabs. Because with Streamlabs, I don't know what you stream with or what you record with. I use Streamlabs for my streams and stuff.
Me too.
So, yeah. So if you're already using Streamlabs, fucking pay the subscription. Get the extra perks because it's fucking worth it on all fronts. Getting the bot in your chat, all that stuff, it's worth it on every front, and their merch is fantastic.
Yeah, that's where I got this hat from, but I had people tell me that like the link that I use, the streamlabs.com/MattHatter/merch or whatever, like they type that in and it's all jumbled on one side and it's really hard to navigate for them.
Yeah, I don't, that may be a problem with how you're setting it up. I mean, you can hit me up anytime and I'll tell you how my stuff's set up because I've never had a complaint. But definitely Streamlabs as far as merch, as far as like tips, as far as donos, whatever you're looking at, Streamlabs will do you right, 100%, man.
And Triple T says BF design and solution.
Yeah.
I'll have to check them out because my merch guy's in my local mall, but because of COVID, the entire mall shut down, and I don't think he's coming back. So that sucks because he did really good work. He made my Jekyl jacket.
Yeah, if you use regular OBS, there's a Stream Element, which is an add-on just OBS for streaming, and you get overlays. They got merch.
Don't turn the bot on because they'll kick Mikey out.
It's all free though, which is really cool.
Yeah, I gotta find any new merch people. So
I haven't come up with any merch yet. I'm waiting every time I do a reaction and all them panties get thrown at me. I'm gonna gather them all up and put my logo on them. Send them back out, That way I ain't gotta buy nothing, man. I just gotta put my logo on.
Well, Jess, weren't you saying that somebody was gonna make merch for Mikey about getting kicked out?
They're joking about making a T-shirt that says hashtag free Mikey D.
Hell yeah,
so whether they actually go through and make the T-shirt.
Jay asks in the chat, how many sites do all the reactors have for reactions, promotions, and merch?
Reactions, 1, promotions, a fuck ton, and merch. Well, I had 2, but now I'm down to 1.
I have 1 for my reactions. I try to promote my shit absolutely everywhere. People probably get sick of it, but I don't care. I'm trying to grow my channel. And merch, I currently have the 1.
Well, I figure people are bitching about you putting your promotions out on Twitter, but yet they're talking about dumb shit like how many fucking waffles they had this morning. They can suck my dick. I don't care.
That's right.
Yeah,
I just have my reaction channel, and I post my thumbnail on IG, and I usually post my video on my Facebook page.
See, I struggle with IG a lot because I'm not a big picture taker, and it's like the only way you can post to Instagram is if you take a picture, and you can't do it through the computer. So then I have to send my thumbnails through my email to my phone so I can copy the goddamn thing and then upload it to IG. It's a headache.
I do all my thumbnail on my phone. I do all my reaction on my computer here at the desk, but all my thumbnails and picture taking and shit, I do it off my phone.
Well, I don't like the IG because you can't post links, and that pisses me off.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I just try to put in their link in bio with everything. That way it takes them right to the channel if they're interested.
See, I had Twitter too, but they kept putting me in timeout too. I said, fuck it. I do
it don't take much to get. You know what's funny is I've never been put in Twitter jail, but everybody around me has, and I've said more fucked up shit than they ever did.
I never got put in Twitter jail or Facebook jail. Everyone's talking about getting put in jail. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've said some really fucked up shit on all of my fucking platforms, and I've never been thrown in jail.
Buddy of mine sent me a jumpsuit, an orange jumpsuit, and he cut the head out. And so I cut his head out and put my head in it, and I put Facebook jail in it, and they put me in jail for that shit.
Really?
I'm like, damn, I'm just being funny, man. I wouldn't even put in Facebook jail in here. I was just fucking around with everybody like I was in Facebook jail, and they fucking like 7-8 days or some shit.
They thought you were an escaped convict. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what. I was in an orange jumpsuit. I had on the jumpsuit, Facebook jail.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to be funny, man.
The picture of Shotgun in the pink two-piece, I ended up cutting his head out of that and putting Joe's face on it. Dude, that shit was gold.
No, I don't like when it comes to the thumbnails and shit. I never usually make thumbnails of the actual reaction. I just have a logo, and I'm lazy, so I just throw that shit on there. Like, there you go. Don't know what I'm talking about in the description.
That's what I should do because I don't make a thumbnail 90% of the time. Like I just upload it and whatever the hell comes out comes out. I might put some text on it, but I'm lazy.
Well, a lot of people are doing that thing now in reactions where they'll take a part of their actual reaction and clip it out like 10 seconds of a funny part or in-depth part, and then they'll put it at the beginning of the video before their intro. I'm too lazy for that shit too.
I do that, but that like I do it different because I put like I put the vignette filter on it, and I put like coming soon over it, so I can't use it for a thumbnail. But like, I wish I could.
No, I'm not a big thumbnail person.
I just have a quick app on my computer that I use. I literally just go in, click a background. I go try to find the like whatever Google has for the image of the song. And I put that on there, put my logo on there, and maybe a few words, and that's all I do. My thing is, at the end of the day, like I want people who fuck with me to fuck with my reactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I've got I think I'm at 17,000 subscribers, and like maybe 100 fuck with me consistently, and like that's my thing. Like I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool with doing something all 17,000 people ain't rocking with. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to do like the clickbaity things because I'm not good with that stuff. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah. And see, I don't like the clickbait. When I do my thumbnails, I quit doing them for a long time because I would focus more on a thumbnail than I would my actual video. I'd spend like 3-4 hours putting together this nice thumbnail, and then
and I've done it both ways, and what I've found is like whether you do a thumbnail or not, the same number of people are showing up.
Right. And the worst part about it is if you watch anything on it, it's like, well, how do I increase my view time? How do I do this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, make sure you have a badass thumbnail. It's like, okay, I have a badass thumbnail, and no one's still showing up.
Thumbnails,
because your face is on it, Hatter.
Thumbnails only catch the people who don't rock with your channel, who are looking for something shiny. And really, like those people, I don't really care that much about those people. Like, no offense, but like, if you want a real reaction where I'm talking about the song, I'm doing that. And you're going to come to that if you're checking out the song, no matter what. Like, my thumbnail is not adding anything extra to the reaction to the video that you're watching. And so, me personally, like, I don't care about the clickbaity thumbnails.
Right.
See, Triple T disagrees with y'all. He says a good thumbnail will have to get more views.
That's fine. I like I said, I got 17,000 subscribers. Like, I'm good with where I'm at. Like, you know, like I'm not doing the thumbnails just to get the clickbait.
I try to make decent thumbnails, but they suck anyway, so I post them.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, most of the time, my thumbnails suck anyway. So, like, I'm gonna throw out what I get.
Like, I'll take a snapshot of like maybe one or a couple, you know, screenshots from the actual video. I'll arrange it, whatever. I'll throw, you know, Adam Calhoun, you know, song title, and then I'll put a picture of me, you know, whatever it is. Either if it's something sad, I'll put my little praying one, or you know, something pissed off, I got an angry one. Mises, I always put the birds because he's always flipping off the camera. I told him every time I'm gonna pull the one of him flipping it off, and then I'm gonna have mine.
Now, do you think it is better to have like on the Twitter or on the tweets I've been putting out all day today and yesterday was about this show today? It's like a little intro video where it's basically the thing that I played at the start of the show, but I'm putting it on Twitter and shit. Do you think that works better than a thumbnail?
Yeah.
Or am I just wasting my fucking time?
I think people skip through it ultimately, but
you got a 50-50 shot.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't know. I figure if it pisses people off, I'm happy.
On like social media, I'd go with like a short clip like that. That works pretty good to draw attention. People, you know, hover over it and it starts playing, and then they'll see flashes and light and pretty colors, and then they'll click on it.
Well, what pisses me off is the more effort I seem to put into something, promoting it. Like, I'll promote it like usually 2 weeks out, and then I'll keep reminding people it's coming, and then it usually flops. But something I just throw together, and I throw a link up saying, "Hey, this thing's live." Fucking billions of people show up to it. It's like, what the fuck?
I could tell you 100%, man. Like, thumbnails are those things that like books tell you to do, online articles will tell you to do. But when you look at the actual SEO, and you can find several videos, like, you don't have to take my word for it.
You are talking Greek to me what the fuck a SEO is. Is that like an RSO?
The stuff that brings people to your videos. Like, when you actually look through it, you can find several videos telling you, like, thumbnails have minimal impact.
SEO is search engine optimization. So basically, when someone types in Jekyll reaction to Jekyll, if you have a good SEO, your stuff will pop up.
Dude, MMC got a good one there.
What?
Cat or kitten, dude. People will click on it. There you go.
Oh, he just solved the world's problems on that one.
Damn it! Now I got to Google cat pictures.
You're gonna go down a fucking rabbit hole.
Don't steal my lines, Jekyll.
Not different rabbit hole. I always get sucked in the fucking YouTube rabbit hole. Like, I'll be looking for a green screen videography, something or other, and I'll get stuck there for like 4 or 5 hours looking at different shit.
In fact, I'll be screen recording forever.
Yeah, 4 hours later, I'm not even looking at the same thing I fucking searched in the beginning.
Yep. And I got like 30 different video clips of like different things I want to use, and I never use them because.
Later, Elkins, you have a good night. I appreciate you rolling through.
Emily.
Anyone don't know Emily Elkins, you gotta definitely check her out. You heard of her, Alpha?
Yeah, I reacted to one of her songs.
Yeah, she's got an amazing voice.
And I think she says she got another song coming out or another album or something. I'm not really sure.
She's been subbed to my channel for a while. I didn't know she made music.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
beautiful.
She's got a phenomenal voice too.
Her cover of Rolling Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Did a really great job with that one.
Yeah,
I think I reacted to one or two of her songs. I can't remember. It's been like 6 months ago, I think. It's been a while.
She did the hook for the song of mine, Hard to Breathe, about the buddy that I lost in Afghanistan, and then the buddy that Rain lost to Afghanistan. It's a military tribute one. And she killed that fucking hook. And then her and her man Neff did this track together where it's about domestic violence. I think it's powerful as fuck. Oh my god!
Didn't you have to react to that, Tyler?
To Emily?
It was Nefarious, Emily Elkins, and McGuire. The song was called Nothing.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Isn't
Let me think. I'm gonna search through my stuff because I always tag it. So if it happened, then I would have it tagged, but I don't think so.
Dude, you know how long it took me to figure out what fucking hashtagging was? I was on YouTube for like a good 6-7 months. I didn't know what the fuck everyone was hashtagging everything about. And that's literally the only way to find my music channel or my reaction channel, because the name Jekyll, I didn't pre-plan it very good. Then you put Jekyll in there, you're going to find Jekyll and Hyde for days.
Yeah.
So you have to actually put in hashtag JekylMusic or Jekyll Reacts with the Z, and then you'll find me immediately. So I didn't know the hashtags, what the fuck they were or how they worked.
Or when you type in Jekyll, it'll pop up your search results, and then right underneath it, it shows what it's searching for, or it'll say, or search for Jekyll instead, the way you spell it. You click on that, and it brings you right up.
Oh, is it doing that now? Like a year ago, it wasn't even doing that.
Yeah, it's doing it now. That's how I find your channel all the time.
Sweet, I'm getting bigger. You can actually fucking Google me now. Or not Google me, but YouTube search.
And I always do that. I always do the hashtag for them because that's the only way it would pop up.
Yeah, for a good, like the first apparently 2 years, that's the only way you could do it. Now apparently I pop up after like scrolling down for a bit, I'm sure.
I still have to go through the my sub list to find you.
Yeah, because you type in Jekyll, it says showing results for Jekyll with 2 L's. Search instead for Jekyll. You click that, and then first one it pops up is Inner Demons.
Huh. Well, no shit. Go me. I'm searchable.
The last time.
Not memorable, though.
Yeah, I'm not memorable. I'm searchable.
I requested Inner Demons the other night, and a 4-minute song turned into a 50-minute reaction.
Yeah, I was in the middle of recording a song for that me and Amy are doing, and she's like, "Hey, we're reacting to your song in this channel right now." I'm like, "Okay, no problem." So I'll take a break. And a fucking hour later, I'm finally leaving the fucking chat. I'm like, God damn. You got any plugs to put in, Mikey? You haven't put any plugs in yet.
Do what now?
You got any plugs?
Any plugs for
plugins like advertisements or notifications to the listening population of upcoming events?
shows?
Nah, I ain't got none of that shit, man. I
I
just go with the flow, man.
You're like, fuck it. When I feel like recording, I'll let you know.
when you see it on my channel, it means I got something up. So, I mean, work is kind of crazy, man. I can't really it's hard to schedule something because I never know when I'm gonna go in work early or get off late and shit. I'm like, man, it's got me so fucked up. I can't set a time.
So I think sometimes it would be better to do it that way instead of just having a set day. Like I do a show Monday and Wednesday, and I'm trying to set up a Friday show, but I've always got so much shit going on, either in my music stuff or real life, that it's like, fuck, I got a show in an hour. Fuck.
Then I'm at work. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll get home and sleep. And I can get home in a good time. I can do a reaction. Then Tim will hit me up, be like, hey, you'll do a live. I'm like, fuck. Okay, we'll do a live. So we go on his channel and do a live. So.
See, Fisherman Gabe has only heard one song yesterday, but the lyrics were crazy. I'm betting you're talking about Crossroads. That's the one I'm betting you watched.
Yes, that's the one I requested last night.
MMC,
have a good night.
You don't gotta thank me for working with Amy. I'm fucking excited. She's got a great voice, and I think she's got a lot of talent when it comes to doing the rap part too. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna turn out good. I didn't think I was gonna like the project at first. It's a song I wrote back in 2006 that I recorded, and I love the song, but I'm gonna redo it because the mixing was horrible. So I rewrote the entire fucking thing, and I added a third verse, and Amy's gonna do it. So I think she's gonna kill it.
Hillbilly, your background's making me nauseous.
Jekyll saying, everybody throw your plugs. This motherfucker changes his whole goddamn background.
Yeah, he heard plugs. Like, he got to throw the plugs now.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I was right. It was Crossroads. I was right. All right, Triple T. You have a good night, brother. I appreciate you rolling through.
Jekyll has a busy week this week, as far as going live.
Yes, I do. Busy fucking week. I'm gonna be going live the next 5 days, something like that.
Yeah, tomorrow you have Loopy part 2 of his EP review, the first letter.
That's the name of his album, by the way.
Yes. And then Friday at 8 p.m., you have Joseph from the CEO of Deeper Entertainment, maybe?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. CEO of Deeper Entertainment, yeah.
And then we have a funny live.
Sub whatever, how you want to call it, sub company.
Empire or something or another. And then Saturday, we got that funny the live we're doing with just funny videos. And then
doing a lot of military epic fails on that one. I love those fucking videos.
And then Sunday, you have an afternoon interview with Mr. Jason JV.
Yep. Which I was supposed to do last week, but I wasn't feeling very good. So I appreciate you rescheduling, Jason. I was feeling like shit. I ate some bad pizza or something. I was puking the whole next fucking day for some fucking reason.
Is that what they calling it, pizza?
Oh, fuck you, hillbilly, you son of a bitch. Oh, dude, you're sitting there doing that, and you got cum floating around the background of your shit. What the fuck are you doing?
Hillbilly, it's February. No Christmas shit.
Well, look at it. It's cum. I'm telling you.
I will throw punch you.
And it goes right into his fucking face.
Okay.
No, it's the reindeer pissing down on him. The reindeer are pissing on him as they fly over.
Look, cum shot right there, right in his face. Cum shot.
Golden shower went all over him.
Yeah, and then I got Fire Flop Monday, and I'm finally off on Tuesday.
No, you don't have Fire Flop Monday.
Oh yeah, I got that on Tuesday.
It's Skylar's birthday, so we moved it to Tuesday this week. Next week.
And then I have, what's that being said? I got Thursday off next week, so that's good.
Well, that answered my question.
You do right now. That could change.
Yeah. What was your question, Hatter?
I was going to ask if you were available to do the Tuesday tea party, but if you have your Fire Flop on Tuesday, that's not going to work.
Yeah, got Fire Flop Tuesday. I would cancel it because my son's birthday is Monday, but I canceled this last week because I had too much music I've been pushing off to the side. I had to get done.
That's understandable. I got a few other people I can try to reach out to. I'm just trying to make sure I get someone locked into the spot. Now that I'm back up and running, I want to make sure I stay consistent.
Yeah, I could do it Thursday, but your shit's on Tuesday. Sat down work, does it?
No.
I might be a little bit late.
What time do you go live, Hatter?
What time? Tuesdays?
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Well, I go live on the weekends too, so I'm asking what time you're asking about.
Tuesdays.
It's usually 5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yeah, you pick up Skylar at that time, so that wouldn't work anyways.
Yeah, the only way I'd be able to do it is if I am audio only. And I could do that on my phone, I guess.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to set up something in the future, I could push it back until like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. That way it gives you time to get your kid and get home and get something to eat, shit like that.
Yeah, it'd have to be later. But we'll figure it all out then. I don't have anything else. I got no more questions, so I guess I'll cut y'all loose to go terrorize the fucking world.
I'm going to go terrorize my pillow.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all being on. I appreciate Joe being here for when he was here, but goodbye would be nice, fucker.
What you do with your pillow is your business, Hatter.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's my pillow. Have you ever seen Mike Lindell? That motherfucker's in love with his pillow. Yeah, man. Those creepy ass commercials.
I have to be up in like 4 fucking hours to go drive truck, so yeah, my pillow is going to be my friend for a while. Knock me the fuck out.
As long as it's not your special friend, right?
That's right.
But
I appreciate you inviting us on, man.
I appreciate y'all being here and just kicking and hanging out. Normally we do some reaction to some songs, but with as many people as we have, we all had shit to say. I figured, fuck it.
Right.
Shit, Mikey, you got invited? I got fucking dragged here.
Yep.
You know what? Shut up. Shut up.
Hillbilly and Mad Hatter didn't have no damn option.
Yeah, I dragged Joe, Hillbilly, and Hatter here. I told you guys be here, show up, and this is the time and the discussion.
Okay, well, Joe's not here anymore, so you didn't do your job too well.
No, he showed
I
up.
didn't tell him he had to stay till the end.
Well, better than yours, Hillbilly. Where's your friend at?
Yeah, Hillbilly didn't even show up.
Make me look like a liar on all my tweets and shit. What's his name? Not Battle Beats, Mikey Beats, or what the hell ever his name is.
Oh, Cliff. Yeah.
The
Cliff
truth
Beats.
comes out. He never had a friend.
What is that?
It was all in his head.
Damn it, man.
What is- Yeah, I told him if he's busy, he's busy. If not, come on by. But
Shit happens. I don't care.
Hey, Hillbilly, I try to look you up. You say Hillbilly Reacts, or is it Hillbilly? You said something about Upchurch too, but
I will post. I will post a link in the thingy majigger right now for Hillbilly's channel.
yeah.
I was gonna say it took me a minute
As
to
long as
find
you
him
know what
too.
I put in Hillbilly and it brought up a lot of Upchurch's Hillbilly songs and stuff.
Yeah.
I had to do Hillbilly
Hold on.
Reacts, and then I had to filter it out to where it searched just the channels.
Oh, okay.
Hillbilly, you have all kinds of people Googling you.
I didn't even know you could filter it out like that. That would have made life a whole fucking lot easier.
Well, hell,
Well,
it brings every damn thing up when I Google it. Like, shit.
There you go, Mikey.
I didn't want
just
to see all that
posted it in
damn
the chat.
porn stuff. I didn't want to see all the porn stuff now. Shit.
Then you're gonna want to stay away from Hillbilly's channel. His is full of midget porn.
Yep.
Hey, only like Thursday and Sunday and
Bridget the Midget's gonna guest host.
every other day, maybe.
But Alpha, I appreciate you coming on, buddy. Appreciate everybody in the chat over here hanging out and bullshitting with us.
Didn't you already drop
Hey,
that?
we appreciate you, man.
Not a problem. Yeah, that's all I got. I think maybe.
Alrighty, man. Hey,
Yeah,
I appreciate everybody up in the chat too, man.
yeah, appreciate everybody that rolled through. Everybody that supported Hatter and got him over the 300. Appreciate that, dude.
Much apprecited. Tyler, I've been subscribed to your channel for a while. I can't remember where I came across you, but it was like one of those recommended videos where you popped up next, and like I loved your personality, and I think it was actually a live stream that I caught, and I subscribed to you then. But I'll definitely be in your guys's videos, showing the love, dropping comments.
All that good
How
shenanigans.
did I come across Tyler's channel? Shit, man.
I found both y'all in random places. I can't remember. I think I found Mad Hatter's, Hillbilly Reacts, Tim, and Mikey D like right around the same time. I know it was way back though.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I can't remember how I found you, Tyler. I think you might have commented or something. I went over and checked you out or something. I can't remember.
Tyler popped into one of Hillbilly's live is how I found Tyler.
Yeah, I always try to stop by some lives when I see them out there and stuff, at least to fly through. You know what I mean? You got to support each other.
That's right.
That's what too many people are afraid to hit that share button. I'm gonna say that right now. Like
Exactly.
people acting like we ain't sharing all this space. Like, come on now. If you're doing reactions, I'm doing reactions and all that. I have nothing but to gain from sharing your shit. Like,
yeah,
I look at it this way: there's plenty of fucking food on the table. We all can get a plate, so why try to sit there and stop people from eating? There's plenty of food on the table.
Yep.
Facts,
We grow stronger and quicker together than we would apart. So
that's what I'm saying.
Copyright and everything.
Yeah, they're blocking my shit. God damn it! Whoever the fuck I played, I ain't playing them again.
I don't understand why it doesn't get split, or why we can't share the revenue.
Some do.
Some do, yeah.
That's the thing. Some of them, like, rather than blocking your stuff, I know plenty of artists that have my shit on as like, what is this? It's like it's the same as if you were sharing revenue for a cover. Like they split it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think the way they do it, it's like 70-30%. They get 70%, but they give you a cut of it.
Yeah.
But it's just I look at it this way. Someone shares my like if I was making music if someone shares it and does a reaction, yeah, it might get a couple hundred views or whatever, but that's a couple hundred views that I might not have gotten without that.
Oh.
So fuck that. Get your plate, get your food on your plate.
Yeah, I've never copyrighted nobody, and if they want to do a reaction, I fucking actually thank them. I know it's a fucking epic goddamn concept nowadays, but I say thank you.
That's the thing. Even if it's not a NOS reaction, like somebody might hear it that likes it. Like fucking go at it. Like I don't know, man. People
are too big of snowflakes nowadays, and they're gonna get their little pussies hurt if they get bad comments and blah 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 and get thumbs down. I think thumbs down is hilarious. Is they think they're hurting me, but it's helping my analytics.
I was gonna say
exactly.
It doesn't do anything whether they do the thumbs up or thumbs down because it still shows user interaction. So it's like if you don't like my fucking videos, give it a thumbs down. I don't care.
Come with it.
Dude, I got excited because I had one that was over 50% dislike. I was like, yes.
You did something right. All right, everybody. Their links for their channels are going to be down in the bottom. So make sure you click on them if you are not already subscribed to all 4 of them, 5 of them if you count Jacksonville. But I want to give him half a fucking sub since he was here half the fucking time.
I appreciate y'all, man.
No, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate everybody up in the chat and everything. Alpha Tyler, Mad, I subscribed to your channel. Hillbilly, I'm still trying to look you. I gotta go in there and filter you out. See if I can find you, man.
It was in the comment section, Mikey. Just dropped the link.
All right.
All right. With that being said, man, we're out of here.
All righty, y'all. All
right.
Man, that is Jack. What took a see, yes, sir. Say, boy, comment start looking for, yes, sir. Ladies, call the God.
What's up, bro?
Okay. No.
Making new offers at all these little kids.
I was just waiting through all